Alright, we're back. Evolve Shaman. Go. I can't believe they fit in all of the imbue cards into this deck. That's pretty wild. It's okay. If this doesn't end up working out, we can absolutely just go straight the hell back.
Sorry, Thrall. I have to bring you in.
For Doomhammer.
Damn. Go. Go. Keep the imbues, keep the egg. I don't know why it's why our hero power is a 2 mana, but you know. Egg!
Stand against the weak.
I'll handle this.
Damn. Alright, but what if we did it again, though? I'll point out Egg Bearer.
You dare stand against the weak.
I'll handle this.
I don't think that you can really mess with an imbue deck without, like, dramatically changing its core. I did try to make an imbue Murloc deck. So you guys are 1-drops, you're a 2-drop, you're also a 2-drop.
Wind's power unleashed.
Oh, this is pretty interesting. Reduce the cost of a minion in your hand by 1. I honestly don't know where that would go. And we do this and egg, assumedly. Sorry, and then we'd probably hit, like, I don't know, Flutter? Well, I guess you'd want to hit Living Garden, because Living Garden has the other mana reduction on him.
Water, my bag.
Check it out! It was Evolve all along! I really love this minion. I love the art. I love the flavor. I love the imbue your, and then also reduce of a thing, because that's really cool having a 3-mana 2/4 that like reduces the cost of a minion in your hand. Assumedly your next play. He's technically a 2-drop. I was Dryad Marithra. Wow, we're just damn crystallized ley line. I don't know how you do that. Oh right, it's Surge Needle. Doesn't really seem like you can play around Surge Needle, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I think you need to punch. I want to see how much the egg, the whelp is actually the stats of the. That's very interesting. Now I feel like we've learned something important here. I see that one seemed to have stacked. I digress. Breezling! Clean up my mistakes! Thank you, Breezling. Very interesting.
The Cyclone's fury!
You.
Still thirsty.
Should I imbue or should I hero power?
So thirsty.
Hero power? Yo, Bone Chill Stegodon! Alright, alright, alright. Apparently these whelps are good stats for cost. Do your worst. Don't actually do your worst. Don't actually do your worst, please. I beg of you.
One wrong move will land you in jail.
I forgot that was an imbue too. Wow, we're in
Still thirsty.
doing pretty good for ourselves.
Water
My
my
back.
back.
My back. I'll heal myself. You wanna why? You know, goddamn why.
The world breaker comes.
What's up? What is up? What is up? Do 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 do.
My hand is full. The magic flows through.
Oh, that's interesting. Probably gonna ritual of power though. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. But also Bitter Bloom Knight, Flutterwing Guardian. That's not 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. 5 plus 2 is... That's also 7. What am I talking about? Get out there.
Follow the Flutterwings.
Get out there.
Petal and thorn.
I have absolutely no problem whatsoever. Okay, I can trade here. Should I? I kind of have board on it.
So thirsty.
I want to drop some more 6-drops.
Will be born again.
I forgot we were kind of slinging. There we go. Okay, so very odd question. If I had hit this guy with this, that would turn him into Gigasaur. Did I want that? I feel like I wanted that.
Your fate is.
I feel like this guy never runs polymorph. Like, not in his life. You'd never see it. He wants some spell power. I can respect it. That's a terrible ley line, but I suppose... Very interesting. Uh-oh. That's not good for us. Also not good for us. Well, there's Alec here. How good are you doing, buddy? You're doing all right. You could be doing better. You need to be heralded once in order for you to reach your full power. I think it's time for the Breezlings to kind of do what they do. Good Guardian here, but I don't really see the point. Well, I mean, I do see the point. I could double Breezling into Guardian? I like that better. Because then we still get an imbue off. We get like a pretty damn good taunt, I'm gonna be real. And then that probably has to happen. I can't, we are not just coconuts that have fallen off the tree. We live in the context of all that's before me. The good news is that Alakira is going to be cracked. The bad news is it doesn't really look like this is a good situation for him. The one cost minions of a very large cost, I was like, you know. Jesus! Okay, how much you want to bet that we're dead? Go.
The winds cannot be contained.
He doesn't have taunt? Does he have... Do you not have Divine Shield? Okay.
Theodile!
Do you want to, like, you know, like...
Theodile!
This doesn't feel great.
I have no master! We hunger for vengeance.
That's mighty kind.
He got us good there. Yeah, we did have a quest for B Shaman. This deck just needs more testing. Should we have put Vanessa Van Cleef into this deck? For any foreseeable reason? I suppose the weird part is that, like, what turn are you just going to throw away so you can Vanessa Van Cleef the next turn? And the argument is that probably a lot, because Shaman really likes Battlecry. This deck would love Battlecry minions specifically. And she's already run in, like, most decks.
Uther.
Technically, she's a
I
form
will
of card
fight
draw.
with honor.
And also with Living
Doom
Guardian,
Hammer.
we could kind of have a thing going. I can't believe they run Marithra in this deck. Do you play her to get Ultraxion back? Okay. In some instances, we're gonna have to
Well
try to
met.
trust.
Well played.
That's my power move. We got a Herald card.
That was a mistake.
Greetings, friend.
Are we dead? Oh no, we're. I'm sorry. I was too busy being like, ooh, look, I can 3 into 4. I wasn't looking at our imminent demise. Button. Twilight Egg. If there's one thing that's going to get us out of any and all scenarios, it's going to be Twilight Egg. Oh my, Shivala.
Who dares disturb?
Wow. I'm pretty good on 4, what can I say? We're working on it. Shit. Now he knows our game plan. That was a bad play. It was a really, really bad play. I mean, Aspect's Embrace was alright because we had Flutterwing Guardian, though. That was our entire game plan. Okay. I want to garden.
Water, my bag.
Okay, that's kind of cheeky. I like that. It's only because he's dropping 1-drop minions, what can I say? Alright, now I don't think... Or do you think we can? Job done. It's a 5/5. I should have thought ahead, though. Bitter Bloom Knight is, like, way more stats on the board, and we need stats on the board. Giving your guy +3/+2 is not going to do anything unless we can do it, It does make him a little bit harder to deal with, though. Can we ever possibly play the value game with Paladin? Bubble Paladin? With manifested time ways? Admittedly, one of the nice things about playing at this rank is I don't have to play Bubble Paladin. Everyone's playing Bubble Paladin. this is a really cool deck, we're probably gonna see it. But until then, we're in a Imbue Shaman until the very end. I think we're dead.
Follow the flutterwing.
Hit him with the old razzle dazzle. Yo! My hero! Oh wow, and a second flight maneuvers. God damn it. This is the best card we could have possibly gotten. Oh wow. It's over. No offense. I'm always surprised that this card isn't run. I suppose it's because they doesn't really draw a card, does it? Well, good news, we're not dead. Other good news, I can kill him with Alec here. I take it back. We cannot kill him with Alec here. Yeah, no. Are we gonna try to? Should we try to like go for something game breaking?
Death itself.
It's game breaking at a.
I'll handle this.
How? You're still a 1-drop. It always gets. Well, I mean, you can't always draw Sand Fury and Nozdorm. The fact of the matter is that Nozdorm. Oh, he's God, man. If I wanted to play a lower win rate deck, I feel like I did not have to look far. I didn't have to craft some wackadoo Herald deck that someone else had played. Evolved Herald.
Thrall versus Illidan.
This ends now! For Doomhammer!
Sorry, Deathwing, but you're not a keep. We usually keep Skywall, yes? We're doing good. Feels like whenever I draw my Herald cards, I'm doing great, but whenever I draw my
dies, or I die with
my
it!
evolve shit, you know, like I struggle. I struggle. This deck does try to contend for early game glory, which I suppose no matter what way the chicken crosses the road. I don't know what chickens do. Whatever, no matter what way you slice it. This deck it has a higher win rate. Oh, this is kind of cheeky. I like this.
I'll handle this.
He doesn't even know, dude. He doesn't even know. He thinks he's playing a different game, but he's not. Okay, so we can play Ultraxion like early, if we're clever. Which I feel like I am, but I don't know if
Won't be long now.
I didn't know it worked like that. That's actually really cool. Granted, I don't know if that was the correct play, but look at that. Now we got Ultraxion. We can get Ultraxion on 5. We can definitely on 7. I hear you. I am the Ruthless and the Toothless. I can't believe you would play Imbue Shaman, but you wouldn't like. Why would you not? That's such a dirty combo. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We could turn into Deathwing, and then we can turn back into Imbue Shaman. What do we think about that? Get a new hero that upgrades each time you imbue. I don't think that works the way I personally want it to. There's certainly something.
I wonder.
You probably want it here, buddy.
Water,
My back. You're
The Cyclone's Fury! The Cyclone's Fury!
I did just do the thing that I didn't want to do. Give him a 1 damage, one health minion, but he had the sigil runner. I didn't want him to run him into my Soldier of Alakir. She does good work. Fire the cannon. Yes, they play that card. It's really good. That's okay. I'm gonna be real with you.
They will never catch me!
I'm not playing even remotely in your stratosphere. Okay, now if we get a Herald card, we can use the Herald card. Restricts all friendly minions that cost 8 or more. This is our Ultraxian moment. And I think we're just going to take it. The beginning! From the end! Thanks, Ultraxian.
Don't crack it!
The Cyclone's Fury! The Cyclone's Fury!
Go. Don't look back. If he trades all his raptors in, that's okay. Actually, it's not, but we don't worry about that. I have 1 imbue in this bad boy. We're waiting on 1 Herald, though. We are, for all terms and purposes, kind of slinging. Suppose the difference between Murloc, Paladin, and whatever the hell we're running. I feel bad. I used to just play Murloc. Now what have I become?
The World Breaker comes!
Holy crap.
The World Breaker comes!
What the hell? That's not even remotely fair. Okay. Okay. Oh. Shit. We have not imbued twice. Follow the Flutterwings. I think we just take a hex on this and suffer the consequences. It's all I got. Should we have just Flutterwinged for a 6-drop? No! Do you see how many fell spells he had? It was only 1, but still. Oh, wow. I am the end of all things. I'm the Cataclysm. Have you heard of me? Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot.
Water.
Oh, he's not a minion. That kind of makes sense. Hit her then. I can kinda get away with this.
Follow the Flutterwing!
But it'll heavily depend on what he decides to play. Deathwing costing 7 is not the worst thing in the world. Uh-oh. That's pretty bad for me. I've never seen a man actually play Broxigar, but I've just seen, like, I've just seen the efficiency of the deck. And I didn't want to play against Broxigar. No, not the Wrath Guard! This looks like I'm dead. Yeah.
Well played.
Deathwing would have been the safer play. We would have killed 2 Naga. And possibly one of the 5/5s. Possibly both of the 5/5s. I had 2 Cataclysms.
Well played.
We had 2 Cataclysms. I just knew he was gonna beat me out with a 5/1 that I had no way of removing. But it would have been 12 armor. We would have lost all of our imbue powers. That's so wrong. I guess Deathwing no, Deathwing doesn't work. It's so hard to work Deathwing into imbue.
Thrall versus Draka!
Let's see how strong you've grown, my son.
For Doomhammer.
I don't even know who I'm swinging at. Who this? I don't think Eggbearer was a keep. No, it was. I don't know why I knew that. I just thought it was like pretty good. You know, if you didn't have Twilight Egg, this was almost just as good. Everyone always keeps Skywall Sentinel and Bitter Blue Knight. Well, I suppose there's not that much else to choose. Alright, it's just Warrior. It could be Dragon Warrior. Should we take that chance? I'm not going to take that. Maybe I should take it.
I wonder.
I think our best play is well, actually I think our best play here is Egg.
Those little time.
If he doesn't have anything on board. I mean, he can have Drake Keeper. There's a lot of solutions to this, obviously. Drake Keeper, Shadow Flame Suffusion, Precursory Strike. But the magic of Egg is that technically using a spell is actually bad for tempo. Because I get a 2/1 and you get regrets. Ooh, Petal Picker. Okay, so if we get Petal Picker, kinda makes us pick our direction.
Won't be long now.
I should have played. Ooh, I didn't think about Skywall Sentinel there. Damn, Eggbearer. You're actually better than I thought. All right, very funny. But I'm not hitting that, and you know I'm not. I have a double Herald in hand. Do we take it? I think I do. We need to ramp up.
You dare stand against the weak?
I'll handle this.
Okay, no.
Don't crack it!
I can't. Yeah, this I think is correct because it can't summon twice, but this can summon here. I could do 3 damage, or I can get a 2/2. I think it's 2/2. There we go. Look at my board. Isn't it strong? This is kind of interesting because we have these cards which like kind of sacrifice value for tempo. And then we have these cards which sacrifice tempo for value.
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
Yo! I love this card. I don't care if it kills me. Yeah, I do that too. As much as I love Chrono
Looks like
Claws.
we've got a fight for the ages.
I always cry a little bit when he gets Frostmourne, though. It always feels so good when you're the one with Arena Announcer and you're all like, I choose what weapon I want. You know? And you'll never get a fun weapon. God, I actually worked out perfect. Holy crap. Alright. Prussian Slither Drake is kinda tripping. I have a rune blade, we can use it. We can very much use it. And kill the Slither Drake the way
Don't crack it!
it was possibly intended. I could hit this guy and then the whelp would slide forward. I could then play Bitter Bloom Knight. Seems a little silly right about now. I might play Bitter Bloom Knight into Petal Picker actually.
I wonder.
That also seems a little insane. Maybe we just
Don't
trade
crack
there,
it!
drop a 4/4. If I need to deal any damage, I will. Because this deck has no weapons. Now he's a he will more than be able to get rid of this. I'm betting on it. Defiled Spear is pretty bad for us because Defiled Spear always hits 2 people. It's nasty with buffs, and that's why it's running deep. That's why I ran it in Demon Hunter. He will have a value advantage from here on out. We can, and what I'm hoping to do is that we Bitter Bloom Knight into Petal Picker next turn. Draw a bunch of cards, pray for a bunch of answers. A Hex. Very, very interesting. I like that. I'll Hex you. Oh, I'm so glad you're 1/2! Thank you. Look at me, warrior! I'm warrior! Alright. Possibly should have played Petal Picker there, but it was a 6/6 and I wasn't doing it. He hasn't discovered anything yet, so we have time and possibly tempo. We just need to get through these Wyrms. I can Hex and then I can Petal Picker. Also hit that. See, but note if you would, if any of you have played Hex ever in your life, hitting the frog with a spell is bad for tempo, but hitting it with a minion is good for tempo because you don't lose anything. I mean, it's like negative. It's like neutral. It's nada. Very foolish. I'm gonna take the health. Petal Pick and Twilight Egg. I'm hoping the Twilight Egg is exactly what cinches this. We got Aspect's Embrace and we got Lightning Storm, which are arguably the 2 of the finer things you could have while you're fighting this guy. He can Dark Gifts into a charge minion, and then he can also use well, he's got a lot of card advantage on us. Shadow Flame Suffusion, double Volcano would be pretty rough here. Even just 1 Volcano, I think, would be possibly the end of us. Any minion with charge would do it. That doesn't. But hitting us in the face is not the worst thing in the world. Very curious. Seem to be using it. Oh, there's Bitter Bloom Knight. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. This is, like, still pretty bad, though. Well, our 2 options are Embrace Storm into Bitter Bloom Knight, or Envoy of the End.
Death itself draws near.
Heal for 4. It had to be done. I needed that health. No way in hell. Warrior has Torch. There's no way in hell I'm leaving that on board. We have a nice meaty 7/4 for him to not hit his Slither Drake into. He's going to remove it absolutely. There's not even a remote shadow of that. The question is whether he kills me this turn, not whether that was going to save us. The answer is not quite.
Looks like we've got
That's
a
it.
fight for the ages.
Well played.
You got a Barbed Thorn, and I got Command Claw. Okay, I'm not going to concede because there's a random. God damn it!
Well played.
That was good, Dragon Warrior. That was good. My legend rank only increases. It was good. It was good. We couldn't, you can't knock it. Do you think this deck would ever want to run Ancient of Lore? Because 5 mana, draws 2 cards. I've often seen in Paladin Imbue decks that they don't run Resplendent Weaver, or there was a deck that didn't run Resplendent Weaver and ran Ancient of Lore instead.
Thrall versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. For Doomhammer.
Doomhammer the person, not the hammer. It's lore relevant, you must understand. I don't have a lot of confidence when I'm holding Marithra in my hand, I'm not gonna lie. No one is ever going to argue that it isn't a strong hero power, but everyone is going to argue that it's a strange one. You have to understand, like, Golem, you're at least getting a 10-10, you know, this I'm transforming whatever minions I have into 10-10s. Which isn't quite the same. Sometimes you want those minions, is all I'm saying. We got Ritual of Power. Have we got a minion for you?
Water, my bad.
Like that.
Job done.
Probably could have used the Dreamweaver, but Dreamweaver actually on 5 was pretty tempting, but I didn't want it not on a 3. Oh boy. I haven't played Blood Death Knight yet, but at this point I'm too scared to. Riesling, I need you to do what I cannot. Get him! This is great value. Running a rush minion into a 0-something is always, that's one of the best uses of rush you could possibly get. 50-50!
Blood for the Lich King.
I figure even if he messes it up, I'm kind of got, because I feel like either way I have to play Breezling. Here's a weird question. Do we play Flutterwing Guardian even though we know we have Breezling and we can take out that Leech? It's the same either way as far as I'm concerned. Petal Picker. That makes things a lot more interesting. This is where I am punished for not hitting the... I hit Marithra instead. Hear me out.
Cyclone's Fury.
You're both 1-drops. Hit him.
Change is coming.
He could have turned into a taunt minion for all I knew. What can I say? It's better to evolve the less valuable minion. Evolve is a mechanic with like a lot of skill to it for almost no payoff. Not the most skill, but it is a decent amount. Enough to write home about. Yeah, okay, so I think it's Aspect's Embrace. Then I can evolve his minion. Oh boy. It's Aspect's Embrace and the Petal Picker. That draws, this draws. We like that. We're a fan. Ultraxion, honestly, I thought he was like bad, but he's really good. You only have to herald him. The fact that he heralds multiple times. I always want Onyx experimental animation to hit like everyone. I don't know why. It never does. You run an Ancient Raptor? Oh, well, he got it off as a Soldier of Onyxia. That's fair. I can't argue with that. Alright, so we can do a couple imbues here. Which I'm kind of tempted to do. Seems like that's the fastest tempo play. It's either that or Ultraxion. But Ultraxion is better on a board of... Don't really want to drop off Twilight Egg while there are minions on the board. That's kind of my contingency. That would have been a good instance of Twilight Egg. If you want the egg to die to spells, you do not want the egg to die to minions. But either way, it's all a contingency. You're gonna leave a bunch of plants on the floor, aren't you? Oh wow, I can live in garden again. I love this thing. We could hit egg with it, which sounds really useful. I'm gonna. Okay, now here's the question. Do we live in garden? What's our next turn? Do we want Ultraxion to be even less, or do we want Marithra to be at a decent price?
Water, my bad.
I like that one. They'll probably both trade into the egg, but that's okay. I feel like I get tempo back, so I'm okay sacking the eggs here. He could probably just absolutely kill the egg. He's got the staff. We got a lot of imbues running on us. Anything that costs 4 or more, so we could Dreamweaver, or we can Ultraxion. Okay, now here's well. Then if he ghouls, he will be able to clear everything. That's actually pretty good for him. Yeah, good that worked out for him. Yeah, it's good. But I wouldn't have done that. No. He's using the tool. I'm sorry. We're all good here. Egg Bear. All right, we can get another Herald card if we're clever. I'm kind of... since we have no imbues, I'm very tempted to play her. But she has the caveat of she doesn't get us what we want.
I wonder.
I think we just kill Soldier here.
And
then I just start blasting. I just start blasting. Look at that guy. I'm just gonna start blasting. That's one 8-cost minion. Gonna need a couple more. Is it every single, all different friendly minions that cost 8 or more? Okay. That's good, because if it was anything else, it would never work. I'm very happy that he's trading into my 8/8. I know he thinks he's on us, but like I really don't think he is. I think we're on him. Neralex! Very interesting. Well, I feel like my play is to do that. Alright, now we can get really cheeky with this deck, and I'm really happy that we've lived long enough to do this. This is now, for all intents and purposes, an 8-drop. Ooh, Marithra! Very interesting. Would have preferred maybe something with Brush, but this ain't half bad. That's 2 8 costs. We're gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna Resplendent Dreamweaver, his 4/4. Resplendent can get us a 10-drop, which is very interesting. There's a good
The
pool.
menagerie is for guests only.
Some good ones, some bad ones, obviously. That's pretty rough for us. He's running Curator? I love him. Unironically, oh my god. I love you.
Well played.
Any Deathwings in chat? Oh, we can just drop Xavius. We don't particularly want to, well, I suppose we don't want to imbue right now, do we? Weaver.
The roots lend the strength.
And now I'm gonna play Xavius.
Nightmares are never.
And now I'm probably just gonna Hero Power, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Envoy of the End. Alakir with +2/+2 and elusive. It's either that or Bitterbloom Knight with I'm picking Alakir. Alakir that can't get hit? Are you kidding me?
The dream does not end.
Okay, I can transform her into Ultra Gigasaur, but I kind of want her to die here. I want this 10 drop, please. That's perfect! Hit him! There we go!
All are nourished and the cycle renews.
I'm absolutely okay with Briar Spawn Drake. See, now, I don't think he knows, because no one plays against Imbue. Okay, actually, I think he's, No, he doesn't know the game plan yet. He doesn't know that the thing he needs to remove is a Dreamweaver in this instance. It is a Dreamweaver, like 100%. I can't improve Marithra. I can turn it into a Gigasaur, but I can't... Ironically, they may have nerfed this deck by putting Gigasaur in. Maybe this deck might have been stronger at some point.
The dream does not end.
Interesting. Okay. So we're currently cruising at a cool Imbue 7. I can drop my Atraxion. Looks like he's not actually fully decked out.
You dare stand against the weak?
I'll handle this. Egg. And I regret to inform you, but you know you know what I'm about. We can get Alec here 6 drops. I don't want 6 drops. Especially not for the price. There we go. I didn't know we get that guy, but I'm very happy we did. Do we drop Ultraxion on this turn? I mean, well, I don't have any more Herald cards. It would be kind of prudent to attempt. Sure. There we are. That does Herald Alec here. Or did it? Did it? Do you feel heralded? He doesn't look very heralded. Oh crap! Corrupted Shaladrazil! I underestimated him. What do you hit? Nightmare! Consumption! Well, that's pretty good. I am officially out of, like, talented minions. I think the time for Marithra has come. Either that or we can Alakir. Well, Alakir's looking pretty good right about now, because it is an 8-drop. And we can res it with Marithra. I think that's going to be where I
Their winds cannot be contained.
hit you. Did I hit you? Okay! I really need that man to die, so if you don't mind... Interesting. Drop the Forge Fiend like it is hot! I'm gonna do something a little cheeky here. He's gonna lose a little bit of damage, but we're gonna get a nice fat 8-drop. I'm okay with him losing damage. Wow, that dumbass, the dart gift really clutched there. I didn't see his Staff of the Endbringer. I may have 1 to 2. I suppose the time has come.
The Titans could use some chaos.
The citadel
He still has
stands
so many
strong.
cards. How do you do that? Fair.
I remember this place well.
That's pretty dangerous for us. Lightning Storm is not gonna cut it here. I think I want my full board of just the fattest minions you've ever seen. And also Alec here. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna want to transform the Alec here again. Ooh, Command Claw.
Is there trouble?
I never get to see that bad boy. That's kind of bad for me. Go!
Endure and grow.
Summon! Perfect. What's up? Hey, yo, what's up?
Theodile!
What is up, brother? Do I kill that? Of course I don't. Take your shit and get the hell out of here. Alright, 50-50. Or not. You. What do you got? Us! 50% of the time, it works every time. Get him! That checks out. Thank God I got Browsborn Drake. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Grand Giant. It's good to see you. He's gonna have to cook this turn. Oh, that counts.
I am the cataclysm.
Ooh, yeah, we are kind of at that 4 total. Damn, Marithra. You did so good. I think we're dead. Damn. Well, not objectively. Just because ooh, wow, he held on to it. Damn. Damn! It would probably make sense to hit the 12, yes.
Death itself draws near.
I need that taunt, I'm not gonna lie.
By petal and sword.
I don't care too much about the damage here. In fact, actually, I can do this.
Welcome to Gadgetzan.
Okay! Alright! We have one shot! We have one individual shot! He's probably gonna summon those raptors though, but come on. Come on. Noggin Fogger? I swear to God! Do not! Do not. Oh, wow, okay. He can hit his own raptors, or he can hit face. That's okay. That's acceptable. Noggin Fogger, no! All targets are chosen randomly. My ass. No! I forgot he was the Death Knight. Anyway, what am I dying to? I'm proud of you for using Command Claw, brother. Okay. It's alright. Can't always get your way back. You know what I'm saying? You're a 4-drop. That's actually pretty impressive.
The Cyclone's fury.
I love you, but probably need something else. Kraken! Let's get Kraken. If he is not, he's a control Blood Death Knight. He has leeches. He has whatever spell he got last turn. He has options. I suppose that technically doesn't count, but still. Honestly, I think Onyxia is a little overrated because most of the time you don't actually have the space on the board to play your minions. You pay 9 mana and you get your 4/4s.
10 fists.
Help's on the way.
Okay. Hold up. We might be in it. No, we're not. Well played. Hit me with it, brother. Thank you. noggin fogger. Had all the best intentions. We are going negative in rank. Save 30 mana. Should we have just played Herald? I'd have to get Mirrored in for that. I'm gonna cautiously check my storage. Okay, we're doing alright.
Throw versus Garrosh. Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Alright. No Traxion. Have I won with this deck yet? Don't answer that. Please. I beg of you. I'm picking the wrench. That's how you know it's the wrong weapon. Well, this one's the right one.
You dare stand against the weak?
I'll handle this.
Feed my children. What horror will hatch?
It wasn't the axe. I mean, am I gonna hit Maritha with this again? That seems a little late game if you catch my drift. Is there any benefit to hitting Flutterwing Guardian next turn? Or should we just go Dreamweaver?
Water, my bad.
Because Dreamweaver we're going to use on turn 5. This guy we're using on turn 4.
The Cyclone's fury!
I'd like to keep you alive. Take the gun! The gun! I mean, anyway, Night into Blessing of the Wind sounds great to me. Hit me with what you got, brother.
My father sends his greetings, mortals.
Hi, Victor Nefarious. You ever find him funny because he was like the baby? Because he was like he was the babiest boy. No, that's a torch weapon. Okay. We're not out of this. We're just not really into this. That's good. He's being surprisingly patient. Oh, I can win this back. Thank you, Lightning Storm. And then Egg Bear into Twilight Egg. That works too. I was planning, but we can still use Resplendent Dreamweaver on the next turn. Which is pretty cheeky. I like it. Is it ever weird that like this sometimes looks better than... Well, Hellfire is 3 mana too, I suppose, but... You know, it's just a little strange that...
Your fate is twisted with ruin.
Hellfire doesn't overload. So suppose that's the difference between you and I, Spider-Man. Were you running this? No, it's Diffusion, of course. Sorry. It was something I wanted to be true for a minute.
The roots lend their strength.
I want that. And then I'm not gonna lie. I also want a 6-drop.
Job's done.
Stego, my boy. Stego, my guy. If there was ever anyone who could get us out of this really rough scenario, it'd be you. This man can take down slither drakes. I shouldn't glow him up before we die. So he has the potential of dealing extra damage here. He can also use his depths to hit the seer to deal cursory strike into Shadow Flame's Fusion, which is often a play. I dodged the AoE, so I'm okay with it. Ritual of Power is going to do us a lot of good here. We have a lot of like 2-ass drops. We can egg into Guardian, but why would you want to? I could egg into Guardian.
Follow the flutterwing.
Ritual of Power. Make.
I'll handle this.
There we go. We lost the hero power there, but we This is pretty odd though, because like I'm like both. I'm racing him. I'm racing him for value, and I'm also racing him for like tempo. I feel like I'm losing both. I feel like we got tempo. You know you've lost the tempo when you're getting hit in the face. What horrors will hatch? A warrior minion with Dark Gift. It's so goddamn strong.
You dare stand against
I think I did this wrong.
I'll handle this.
But I think it doesn't matter. Yes. Go!
The Cyclone's fury.
Egg. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna Breezling here, and then we're just gonna hit it with everything we got.
Can I escape it?
What's up, Dark Iron Harbinger? That sounds pretty bad for me, in fact, actually. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a singular minute. No! Don't do it! No, my minions! Oh, wow. Well, we got Whelp, though. There's our 3-2. Envoy of the End.
Itself draws near.
I want something a little bit stronger than a 3-2. If we have... It's 3 more, yes? I'm gonna need to get some neat drops here. I'm gonna be real with you. Thanks, Dark Tyrant. Just when I thought we were gonna die. Thank you. I think we're good from here. Thank you, Tar Tyrant. Shout out to Tar Tyrant. It's a hell of a high roll.
Fight for the ages.
You can summon your weapons. Bladed Gauntlet. That's pretty good for you. I wouldn't knock it. And it's upgraded. So it has 1 attack. Well, actually, no, it always has attack equal to your armor. I think he's gonna think about it, and he might choose it because he doesn't know that Bladed Gauntlet can't attack heroes. No, he does!
Looks like
Sometimes they don't. Uh-oh, that seems really bad for me. End of turn. Well, that's certainly helpful. 7 damage torch. Doesn't feel great to get hit by. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, good news, she survived. So she can hit face.
Fury.
We need a scramble here. I need Breezlings. I need Aspect's Embrace. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Healing. And we got Alec here. I'm gonna hit Petal Picker with this.
Cyclone's fury.
Probably shouldn't, but I probably should. 4 drop. Sorry, this is a 7 drop. Could have Rush.
winds of the south, come to my aid.
It just couldn't really work out.
Elements guide me.
You know what I'm about. Alright, we had our hex. We could have used it, and we're not going to use it next turn, or the turn after that. Even if he plays like the largest dark gift minion you've ever seen. That hits face twice. Wind Peak Worm. That's kind of what we were saving our hex for. Okay. Oh, right. Double battle. That was your dark gifts minion? Okay, we can hex, or we can Alakir Lord of Storms. How many, okay, he's at full. He's, Alakir is at full. And we can just play him. He'll have 10. We get 10 drops, and then we just, hit that. Hit that. It is turn effect. Yeah! Oh my god, end of trigger! Oh my goodness. Trigger an end of turn effect.
Guide me.
I think I will. Okay, hold up. No, hold up. He has 20 attack. What am I doing?
Witness the heart of this land.
Got you! I'm gonna... Look, it's like I'm playing Paladin. Get decked!
Guide me.
You chose the wrong weapon, boyo! See ya. Ta-da! I won! Oh, that was a rank 1 guy, go figure. Look at that, see? Well, Shaman ain't so bad. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be straight real. Just emotional facts. I don't really know. Because I was thinking to myself like the other day, like it doesn't really matter if you're playing an 80% win rate deck or if you're playing a 30% win rate deck. Because if you're playing with 30%, right, you're probably making the best plays in the world. You're forced to make the best plays in the world against opponents who have probably no skill. And then the other side of things is that if you play like a 90% win rate deck, you know, you probably don't really grow too much, you know, because it's not really what's required to get rank, especially for a 90% win rate deck. Holy crap. Do you know how much someone would learn if they just had a 90% win rate deck? Probably not a lot. So there's like this weird chaos to Hearthstone where it's like technically any amount you play is the correct amount with whatever deck, you know. But that also is the oddity of it. Is like, well, but who wants to be the guy who just sits and loses? Has a 30% win rate deck, you know, but makes the best plays.
You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this.
But becomes the greatest quest hunter you've ever seen. You know, where does that balance out? Oh, this is interesting. I think it's totem time. I use it for my crimes. Probably gonna... Oh, actually, that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna try to wait here. He can just trade. He probably is going to. The caveat of not trading egg... Oh, well, I mean... It's that it's a 0-2 for the rest of the time. We're a Herald deck, so maybe we can get away with it? He doesn't know we're in view. Does he think he has a chance? Do I play any differently in the hopes that he will not find out? I'm not gonna sugarcoat
By
it.
petal and sword.
You're a value deck. Well, so am I. Check this shit out.
Never see us coming.
I gave him 1 HP. Let's be real though. We don't pay for 1 HP. We pay for the chance.
Sisters, my instincts shall
The
hunt
random
down our
chance of snowballing the game. That's the point of Blessing of the Wind. You know, we pay for the random chance to snowball into a 3/5/5. You know, we pay for the possibility of greatness. I think Nightmare Lord Xavius is the play here. He might be tempted to trade with it. Or might not. I think the Egg and I are in a pretty good relationship because it's a 5-drop and I'm whatever the hell I am drop. Some argument for Flutterwing Guardian. I'm going to not, because we're not going to Hero Power. We're not going to lose anything by not playing it this turn. We're going to try to get a little something else. Double Herald. Ultraxion, but 2 less. Honestly, sounds really tempting. A 4-mana 4/7. And we've already heralded, so Deathwing would cost 8. We could drop Deathwing on 8. Or we Skywall Sentinel. Guardian is really good. Guardian's really good. Like really, really good. I'm gonna trust my imbue side. We're making a play. We're making a statement this turn.
Return to the wild, my friends!
I'm so surprised that this deck does not run any form of Rush. You're just gonna let him live? Okay, well maybe I don't have to play my Flutterwing. Maybe I can play this Flutterwing.
Follow the Flutterwing.
Alright, so now it's 2. You're at 5. Sort of swing this.
Mustn't fail, Master Nefarian again.
Feel devastation.
Very interesting. So the other options were Ultraxion and Double Herald Set. I don't think I need that many Cataclysms, I'm gonna be real. I think I only need the one. You know, the one that wins us the game. The one that kills that bear. In retrospect, you know, points reflecting, maybe it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. 7 mana, 7/7.
No disruption!
Yeah. Like it or not, we're snowballing. You go there.
Devastation.
Our only AoE here is Deathwing.
Death itself draws near.
We gotta do something. Hello?
Swarm them!
I take that trade. I shouldn't, but I take it. Sylvanas could really deck us right here. Though that Obsidian statue is really strong. Our Herald isn't really all that in a...
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes!
Damn. Well, that was the 2. That's going to be really useful to okay. So the oddity here is that we're probably going to have to... Well, I mean, we're probably going to Pedal Picker. That works. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Pick? I can get her to a 6-drop. I like that. Some argument for Egg Bearer right here, right now. If it's good on tempo, it's going to be good on tempo later. Go.
The world breaker comes.
Yeah, it's a 6-mana 5/5. The best part about it is it's going to that's an ideal evolve target. Even if its stats aren't really that impressive. Okay. I don't remember if you're a beast. Oh no. I guess it doesn't deal double. No, it did deal double damage. Wow. Okay, I think we're dead. Well, if we're dead, then probably as good a time as any, isn't it? Probably.
Endure and grow.
Get him.
This will be an adventure for the ages.
I think we are dead. Well played.
Well played.
Well played. Well played. Oh my god! Oh no! Goldrin Y! 144! Goldrin no! Goldrin no! Yeah, you know, I guess he was pretty good. I didn't really have a counter. Although we could have played Ultraxion. That might have killed one of the Goldrins. Oh, probably would have killed one of the Goldrins. We could at least like 2 mana fight per board. It was a little silly to go for value into what had become an aggressive
Queen
deck.
Ashara.
You have my attention.
For Doomhammer.
We didn't know the matchup. I don't know the matchup. People keep aspects of Embrace. Draw a card and brew your hero power, like, you know. We do be doing it. I'd love to play a minion instead. Some argument of playing a totem instead. There is no value in playing Hogger. Check this out. Double totem against Burn Mage. Let's see if it works. It might. It is the best value for him to trade is 2-1, 0-0-2. So look, we have just armored up from Warrior for theoretically nothing. I'm about to do it again. Look, it's the healing totem. I still don't know why this doesn't heal me, but it's cool. It's alright. They've never really buffed the hero powers, so it's silly to expect them to. You want to watch me do it again? I think we pedal picker for either pedal picker for tempo, or we drop another totem. This one has haunt. I never realized that was a Murloc. I always thought that was just a snake. Okay, we may have let him power up to like his fullest potential for almost like nothing. Surprised it was an imbue deck all along. You just didn't know it. I don't really know what to do here. Part of me just wants to play Dreamweaver. Like my imbue instincts are crashing against my Herald instincts.
Follow the flutter wings.
And it's just a cause as any. But we're not going to be able to use him though. We can Aspects Embrace into Dreamweaver for a lot of healing. We can also Aspects Embrace into Pedal Picker, which I feel like is my play next turn. Should I? No! I swear sometimes they just play Surge Needle twice and I'm like, it's game. Okay. We're not out. I may be down, but I'm not out. That was my tempo play. I mean, my tempo play was probably Envoy at the end. Okay. We got 9 cards. Okay. Now we can egg into Envoy of the End, or we can Envoy in the End into Dreamweaver. We have a lot of plays here. we're not going to be able to do half of them because he's going to be dropping 8 drops like Tic Tacs.
I don't even have to concentrate.
Jesus. Whenever you heal an enemy, this attacks them. Okay. Whenever you heal an enemy, yes. I don't have 1 damage here. No, I do.
The roots lend the strength.
No, I don't. I did not have 2 damage. I have a 6 drop if you squint. Crap. Or we can try to power imbue out of the situation. Give me something. That's great. Who do you want to trade with? That guy? Go for it. Rush, rush, rush. Rush, rush, rush. No rush!
That's incredible.
How much you want to bet whether we're dead? Especially considering that all of his, oh no, he didn't use his, ley lines that do baloney nuts damage. He's just killing us. That's death. He's at 23 with the 8 drops alone.
Stand for your queen.
Bye. Never say we didn't have card advantage. I don't know if we had a lot else. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We run it back. I really should be playing Arena because I have 2 Arena runs in the chamber. I kind of wanted a little bit of a break. It's a little bit, it's like a lot of homework to do in an Arena run, whereas, you know, these runs are almost always the same. And they kind of teach me about the cards in some ways.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Sorry.
I am the Horde for Doomhammer.
Well, well, well. That seems as just a cause as any. I might be tepidly checking my storage from time to time. Duh. Okay, because if it hits 0, I'm gonna have to. This video may or may not like kind of get corrupted and destroyed. All right, Dragon Warrior, right? Would there ever be any instance where using Totemic Call is the correct play here? Let's try it. I summon a 1/1, you summon a 1/2. After this turn, I think we have...
What pretty petals!
I should mention we have a lot of... Yeah. I don't really know if we had to play against that, but we had Skywolf Sentinel. I think we imbue our hero power... Next turn we can 2-drop into 2-drop, and then turn 5 we can Guardian into Paper Power. Sounds good to me. Hopefully this 2/4 will be able to kill something. There's no guarantee though. This is an end of turn effect. Honestly, dropping Pedal Peddler, turn 2. I did not know Carrier Whelp is anything below 3. I always just thought it was 3. Okay. Now we're going to try to punch the tempo here. This also comes with the 5-drop. I really need to sort of like cling to board or die.
You dare stand against the wind!
Brothers, I'll handle this.
I played that wrong.
Behave, you rotten trick!
Behave your what, Drake? You think professionals ever get like a little bit conceited where they see like a 53% win rate deck and they're like, I could make it 54. Alright. Do your worst! That's pretty bad. I see you didn't attack my 2-drop. You're gonna regret that.
Follow the flutter wings.
Get him, brother. Whoa, we mean, for all intents and purposes, we have a little in the chamber. Get him!
Job done.
Creature of the Sacred Grove. Admittedly, I think the evolve pool is a little rough these days because some of them have very specific triggers. He was gonna hit face with that, and I wouldn't have stopped him. I would have let him hit face. Now his volcano is procced. Is gonna do a lot of damage. We have double aspects embrace. I'm hoping that can kind of get us out of this. Baleful Blazer! You bastard! He did not have to trade. I think it's game. I don't want to say it is game, but I think it is game. We have one shot with Blessing of the Wind to sort of cook something. Some argument to just healing 8 and then Skywall Sentinel.
Do that.
No, at least makes our situation like ever so slightly better. Go, Sentinel!
You dare stand against the
I'll handle this.
I don't know if we had double Lightning Storm this turn, but we might have it next turn.
Feed my children.
Oh, there's no way he'd ever trade with the 8/8. Yes, I think this is game.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Wow, she has charge. That's game. It was not game. Blast him. Blast him.
The cyclone's fury.
I had heard tales of your generosity.
Holy hell. Just hold on. Hold on, Evolve Shaman. I do feel like I am learning. Even though there's no reason to do this though. Like obviously, I think
Thrall versus Zalatan!
Are you ready for what comes next?
anyway.
For Doomhammer.
A lot of times when you're playing a deck at Legend, you actually end up like fighting like really high tier players. So, ironically, aggro's ability to rapidly jump ranks becomes its detriment because then you end up like in a spot where everyone knows exactly what you are and what you do. Getting the Legend isn't half bad though.
It's time.
I'd love to play more on Holy Death Knight. Maybe a little bit after this. You know? Just to know what it feels like. I'd love egg. I find it very funny that for a deck that only has one egg bearer, I seem to be drawing him a lot. Alright, how hard do we swing for tempo here? I think we egg bearer. Well, if he drops the 3/3, he's not dropping. It's gonna be the goddamn 2 something.
It's time.
Did he AFK? No, he didn't. He waited to play Quest. That's really interesting. Well, sadly, that doesn't affect my mulligan too much, but I appreciate the thought. Okay, alright. Now it's time to go absolutely insane. Do we knight here? Or do we play out the tempo route? Tempo route is Sentinel, Egg, Embrace, or probably Bitter Bloom Knight into hero power. I actually like that. I don't mind that either. And I also like that for a single second, he thinks we're Egg. I think Egg would probably do better than whatever we're running. Nice.
You dare stand against the
Cyclone's fury!
I'm gonna put this egg right here. Now this is good because we use the egg to deal with his heal, his 4-drop. We use it to deal with this 4-drop. Medivh's Triumph? See? The egg has nourished us. It has given us a counter. I think I really like Ritual of Power here. Actually, that's exactly what I think I'm going to do. Do we totem on account that Soldier of Alakir, on account that our totem having damage is worth a lot more than a Bitter Bloom Knight. Like, hear me out, you know. If we can threaten him with a 1/1, I think that's gonna go a very long way. We could have threatened him with Bitter Bloom Knight, but that's like tangentially. Devouring Plague would. Yeah, Cleansing Cleric is absolutely ridiculous. This is the caveat. But I can play Breezlings, so I'm not actually out of this. I can actually trade Totem in here, and then I can play Totem again. Put this guy here.
By petal and sword,
And then hit face.
Cyclone's fury.
Very, very interesting. I'm really happy that I'm playing this deck, even though. I mean, come on! Like, who's really having? I ask, who's really having fun playing a Herald? Full Herald. I probably would. Devouring Plague is absolutely insane. That'll keep us down, but that will not keep us out. Hit. Yeah. This is where we can get a little bit sick with it. You're a 2-drop. You're also a 2-drop. I have some. I think I'm gonna go with that. I think I weighed my options, and I've decided that a 4-mana 6/4 with Divine Shield is good, and I should play it. The fact that he hasn't removed this lady is insane. Intertwined Fate. Now, good news, half of our deck is shit he can't use. Oh no, sorry, it's actually Imbue cards, which is entirely usable. And then there's also Ultraxion, possibly Deathwing. Deathwing's pretty good. Deathwing's alright. Like, you could do a lot worse. There's the second one. Okay.
The crystal shall decide your fate.
Very interesting. Oh, that's probably bad for us. Yes, yes. I have 2 Blessings of the Winds. And I'm gonna use them. I really want 2 Flutterwing Guardian here, because the strength of the Imbue would be very potent.
The roots lend their strength.
Should I double Aspects Embrace? Yeah. Do it again. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to play anything with it. That's okay. I was sort of willing to, like, crack shot for a card with tempo. And plus we have double Resplendent Dreamweaver. Like, I feel like we can deal with a lot of minions he can dish out. But he's gonna dish them out. Make no mistake. We will suffer for our transgressions. I don't like this, but this does technically complete my quest. Am I really gonna double Resplendent Dreamweaver, or should we Dreamweaver into Guardian?
Follow the Flutterwings!
Not sort of our quote-unquote tempo play. We did not abuse our hero power, which is honestly getting really, really high up there. We maybe should have. It's very, very delicate. The decision of whether or not to imbue is like scalpel sharp. But we could have had a 9-drop instead of that drop. Oh, even would have had a 8-drop. It wouldn't have had taunt. It just would have been all kinds of awkward. And to be honest with you, we have sort of an opportunity here. What does Flash Healing get for you? I suppose it was temporary. You're a frog. And I'm gonna kill you. And now you're a 9-drop. Noggin Fogger! Okay, Noggin Fogger could kill us all. Or maybe he doesn't. That's right, you can't even target this mastermind! You're gonna need to Moonwell at least.
Elune, bring guidance.
Oh, that's interesting. They will play a lot of different things, yes? Okay, that was a really good pick. Well, I am sort of getting what I personally wanted. Maybe I didn't want that. More imbue. All targets are chosen randomly. Well. Seems like we have no choice but to,
Water, my bad.
The stars and skies are my domain. Hey, feed it!
Wait, no! Noggin Fogger! Noggin Fogger, this is literally your only time to clutch. Yeah. 9 drops are just not. They have all the legendary beasts. We shouldn't make a brash assumption about pools, but we should probably look up like what are the card pools for random 9 drops. Wonder if they have it on HS replay. And I'm hoping here that Lightning Bolt kind of gets us out of this. He might make a bet. He might make a bet. I call heads. Heads! I suppose that works. Noggin Fogger, I am absolutely okay if you die here. But if you go face, that is also pretty funny. Thanks, maybe Noggin Fogger.
Death itself draws near.
Usually. But we can upgrade it by 6, so we're a bit of a bigger beast. Noggin Fogger, no! More chalk? How does that work out? I thought it would always turn into Gigasaur. Does it not unless like you hit 10? That's a bit of an interesting tech.
Strike them down.
That was why I wanted to hit this. For those of you playing at home. It's probably going to trade with the only minion on the board. He's very foolish not to. I can get out of this with Lightning Storm. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really... Why? Why would you do that? What in any timeline? I mean, granted, maybe I didn't get a lot of value off of her. Ooh, Deathwing. In fact,
The cyclone's
I'm gonna
fury.
trade here. I'm gonna Lightning Storm, and I'm gonna get my knife off. Thank you very much. Thank you much. Ursoc! My boy! You're not bad. You're not bad. Okay. We were greedy there. It is a singular spell has to be able to kill us. But if he has something that's 0,
Doors are open to all who seek
pretty bad for us. He's not wielding H yet. It feels like he is. Alakir! Buddy! I believe in you.
Their winds cannot be contained.
Whatever you say, pal. Get him. Crap. Okay. We have an out. It's Briar Spawn Drake, boys. That puts him at 20.
Theodile!
You know what I'm about. Send it, brother! Get him! There was no way that was ever going to happen.
So appreciate it.
It wasn't Alakir's fault, it was mine. We had Mayor Noggenfogger. No, we didn't. We evolved him. My event quests? I guess we saved enough mana, didn't we? Thank you, thank you. It's a little silly to play this much event, but to be fair... Back to Imbue Shaman. Go! It oddly works because the token, like our token strategy, and then also our this deck likes tokens. Imbue strangely loves tokens when it's fully imbued. Like getting a 2-drop that summons another 2-drop is like really good when you're evolving things. It's a little sad that there's no like
I hope you can give me a challenge.
cards. There's no cards that reduce the cost of our hero power. You know? I suppose it would be a little bit silly though. Like, are you really trying to evolve that fast? Carol!
Who dare stand against the window?
I'll handle this.
Let me through! Okay. Truffle, it is the storage scuffle.
Water, my back.
Is it a little silly to just like go for Alakir like that? Probably. But you have to understand the difference between playing him on 8 and 7 is astronomical as far as I'm concerned.
My back.
Now we can play him on 9. And we can still evolve this guy if we wish to. He's quest
Change is
mage.
coming.
He might not. He might be off his game. If it were any other kind of mage, I would be afraid. Did I want my legend rank back? Do I truly? I honestly don't know. I feel like as long as you've got it, you know, like... It's an interesting situation.
I'll handle this.
By all accounts.
You can't outrun the storm!
We did it! We did it! We did it, boys! Well played! Thanks for playing.
I didn't think I could be impressed.
You're damn right! Look at my 4 mana 7/7! This is why we play this deck. It's the threat of high rolling. Well, sorry, Jaina, but there's no reward for losing. Not a lot of reward for winning, but there's no reward for losing. I hope you're like playing like on like the top of rank 5, because I'm gonna feel a little bit bad about killing you. You know, honestly, I actually kind of like how the tokens kind of, or a lot of these, because Alakir, like you do like having good minions on the board in your Alakir deck, yes? Like you do, like this is normally in an Imbue Shaman, you wouldn't do anything if you high roll, you just laugh. But here, we're in a pretty interesting scenario. I can do this.
The tempest.
That's a 2-drop. Do I want something better? I can upgrade it. I can evolve a Breezling here. I honestly don't mind.
The fallen will serve.
My guy! My favorite 2-drop! I'm kind of hoping I lose. Nice old 4-2, huh? My boy. My brother. I am so glad the corpses are not useful in this matchup. Well, actually, they're about to be. Okay, so the oddity of the conga line here. Yes, the oddity of the conga line. We can't get those 1/3s the damage they so deserve. If we need to trade into like an 8-drop, we can. He's probably going to use that. Reduce the cost of spells in your hand by 1. Okay, that's dangerous. Wow. I appreciate that it's a 4, but she. 2 other random ones, huh? Well, we are. I don't know where we are, but we're somewhere. You're a 1-drop. You're also a 1-drop. Okay. Alright. We gotta be a little cautious here. Hit. Hit. Upgrade him. Okay. I can double Breezling, but it seems a little bit silly. We can Alakir the Sword Lord on turn 7.
Out of my
Seems pretty good. I was kind of waiting for another Herald, but this is not the worst thing in the world. I can keep upping my price spender. It's gonna take a little. No, okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jesus. Okay. I don't mean to jinx it. I think we lost the board. All right. Go here. I trade the egg. Okay, we can machine gun here. Some argument to hit him. Breezling, go! Breezling, go. And we have a couple 2-drops. You can probably go. That's really cheeky. I like it. I really need that taunt, but I take it. This is the literal lifeline of the train. He's one herald off. I need one herald more. Don't have to play him until turn 10. And also, Alec here has the advantage of once he is fully powered up, like any Wind Fury minion will basically win the game. Please, no! No! Don't discover a minion with a dark gift! Oh. I'm sorry, Origin Stone! What the hell? Oh, that guy has time. Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't really planning on playing any spells.
I ain't talking.
Wait! My draw! Yo, will destroy you. I'm in danger. Okay. I think we Skywall Sentinel. Do I? Probably, yes.
You dare stand against
I don't know how much this is.
I'll handle this.
That's a lot.
For a Mirtasil! The Cyclone's Fury! Thorn in your side!
I don't want to deal with that. Okay, 4 drop. We're cruising at an imbue something. I could get a 5 drop, and we can try to kind of pivot for something even stronger. I need something stronger. I'm okay if it's a 6/6. We need to evolve here. We need to get as much value on the board as physically possible. Alec here's from there was some argument to hitting but to be fair, it's a bunch of low health minions, so trying to shoot for the 7 drop I think is the correct play. He has a lot of control here. He could just trade in the Neophyte, but I didn't have the ability to really. I could have hexed it. It doesn't look like I'm really dying here. Didn't live. 6/7 lives through that. Where did he get that from? Uh-oh. That's not good. Quest Mage. What's your win rate? No! Divination? Well, that one's a wisp, isn't it? The time has come?
Their winds cannot be contained.
I'm not getting Briar Spawn, Drake, but I could get something even better. Oh my goodness, Cenarius!
Forces of nightmare.
Strike with you. Strike with you.
Here's the thing.
Witness the heart of this land.
Give me a 5/5. And then we need to be juiced. Everyone here needs all of the health in the universe. We need to win here. We need to win. We can Marithra next turn, which is gonna be gamer, but we need to win. We need to win. He could just concede. Mage usually never has this amount of damage. Never, actually. Like there's whoa. This is a unique opportunity for him, because if there was any arcane spell from the past that could be played here that kills all of us, we'll see it. Norganon! Norganon, did you just discover something else? I swear to God. It's Discover 2. he was a professional player. I have noticed my professional. That's pretty scary.
Time is of the essence.
We don't love that. Okay. That's. Hey, it's Tortola! I think this is game. I'm afraid. Well played. We did it! We did the evolving, and then we also played Alakir. We didn't have to play Marithra, but we absolutely had it on speed dial. If anything was even remotely gonna happen. I suppose this deck is really, really cheeky because you get to Marithra your Alakir, and then that technically brings back your Alakir. I don't think it really cares about how much you've heralded, but being able to have Alakir on speed dial is still pretty funny. Also, the two, assumedly 10 drops or 8 drops. You could do that too. You could just drop 1-drop 8 drops. Alakir on hitting that thing with the
Remember my
2-4 turned out to be so good. This is gonna be a long one. Do we know if we keep Ritual of Power? We absolutely do. Thank you. Oh, you know, I was questioning it until we got Egg. Egg has a weird amount of synergy with this deck because you can evolve it. Prep? Hello? What do I always tell you, boys? Although he is technically getting his 1-drop here. He can absolutely, I was very curious. Oh, it's a Nightmare Fuel. That's a hell of a turn. Well, you know, just because he may have, like, lost doesn't mean he lost, you know? Doesn't mean he lost it all. Ooh. Nice! We're fighting for board, boys. Even though heralding isn't exclusively in our interest. Oh, I'm thinking like. My problem with playing in View Shaman sometimes, though, is it doesn't really feel like you get to play the cards. You know, I don't actually know what they ran Mountain Path. They run a bunch of like value generators, you know, to have you kind of go to the moon. Some argument for Vanessa being played, especially with all these Breezlings. It may or may not be better than may not be as good. Okay. I'm gonna Breezling and I'm gonna Totem. He doesn't know that the spell damage totem doesn't really do anything for me. Because he also doesn't know that I don't have Lightning Storm in hand. Actually, Totem really does do something for me because
death itself draws near.
Look at his signature dragon. We know what we're doing next turn.
Death itself draws near. I'll handle this.
Trade. Do we really want to, I don't really know if we do. It's probably best if we did anyway. Yes.
Follow the flutterwings.
Some argument here for imbuing a second time. I think we're gonna kind of go with this. Well, the good news is that he's got to deal exact lethal to that. I still think you roll it.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
He knew what he was doing.
Won't be long now.
Or maybe he's hoping for something that kind of gets him out of this. How cool is that? Yeah, this is going to be a pretty good turn for him.
Nice to meet you.
Lightning Storm does not get us out of this. I'm in danger.
The true masters draw close.
Wow. This must be the Vanessa rogue. I honestly don't know. Give me a second. Rogue? You think it's just Harold Rogue, but they, Vanessa the ringleader. Yeah, and they put in 2 ancient, Harold of the Old Gods. This one's probably running Vanessa. This one is also running Ancient. Wow. It's a lot less top-heavy. I guess it was never really that top-heavy, was it? It was Harold Rogue at the end of the day. It's up to you, brother.
Require my assistance?
I don't really think that does anything for us. I'm probably gonna play Naked Alec here. Well, no, actually not that bad. He has 6 attack. Would be a little bit better if we had a couple more, but you know, you can't always guarantee.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Rush, Elusive, Battle Cry, summon a copy of this. Wow. Yeah, I don't. It's a Battle Cry. There goes his rush movements. But I don't think we are out of it. Not by a long shot. We need to pedal pick her into an answer. Either that, or we Alec here.
No mistakes in the time race, my friend.
We overloaded one last turn, so we can't play Alec here. We need to kind of go for it here. Jesus Christ.
A trick up my sleeve!
This doesn't end. It never really seems like it's that much value, but like at the same time. You couldn't use, well, he had to keep it running. You gotta understand.
They were
You had priorities. So that was like the most value you'll ever see in your life. But it wasn't lethal. I didn't hear no bell. Swing!
My hand is too full.
Do your worst! Except for playing fully heralded Alec here. Please. Don't do that. I appreciate how much he's trading, but it's probably only because he can fill the board like to the max this turn.
By petal and sword.
What was the dart gift? I see it. Really? I guess there's such a thing as too much value. If there is, though, I've never heard of it. This is the first time I've. Should we play Ultraxion even though we don't have Deathwing? I don't really know. Summon a random fell beast. How you looking, Alec, here? You could use a little bit more. I'm gonna be real. Reduced its cost by 4. I could use a little bit more.
Death itself draws near.
I'll handle this.
Do this for a tempo play.
The flutter wings! My hand is too full.
Guess I kind of need that tempo. Hopefully if he doesn't absolutely fully trade into everything, which he honestly might. Like that's a valid play if anything. He's gonna kind of win. But there's no way he's leaving the 2/4 on the board, right? Like, yeah.
Death itself.
And our Alakir is on. So maybe this is for the greater good. We also have our Alakir 10 drops, and if any of them have Rush, we can decide how we want to play this turn. Even if we get Runaway Drake. Love that guy. I think yeah. I think without a shadow of a doubt, it's Alakir. It can't be anything else. Rithra him afterwards. 2 10 drops, 1 Tortola, 1 Agamagan. Do I want to? I kinda do. Not gonna lie. Tortola! Thanks, Tortola. Agamagan! Thank you. Ultraxion, please. Start trading. Did Tortola just win us the game here? No. Sorry, he has the Drake that sends everyone back to hand. The only reason he's thinking about it. All of my minions back to hand, by the way. He has to kill Alakir here. There you go. And now he can play the oh, he can't. He can't play it now because he's at 8. So I guess the Twilight Mistress, it's just not her turn. I can Marithra for that guy back. I can also Marithra for Tortola back. I have a general suspicion that Tortola is going to win the game. Sometimes it does that.
Brace yourself for destruction!
Herald and Rush, gave him Rush. That's pretty good. That's probably better, isn't it? Alright. You've had your fun. Now have my gun. Now have my gun! What if we Marithra it again?
Endure and grow.
Surprise! Oh my god, he comes back as a 10-8. I didn't know this. Yep. The Tortola's a little sad, but... Okay, come on. We have +4. We can get a little dirty with this. Well, that egg was good, but the Boomkin I think is better. Well, welcome back to the situation you were in just a turn ago. Is it any better now? Twilight Mistress? Damn it! Cragwa! Why you gotta do this to me, man? Is that why he traded with Tortola to try to get him up to 5 attack? So that he could instantly kill him? And he's gonna have to hit him with a dagger at this point. God damn it, Boomkin. Egg was better. Egg was like, well, Egg wasn't objectively better. How did... Oh. Oh? I think this is game for him. trust. Alright, Tortola. You are Godspeed to you.
I did.
Wow. I didn't know that 10 drops could just be like that devastating. This is a bit of them. You get Omen.
Thrall versus Sinestra!
Behold, power beyond your comprehension.
For Doomhammer.
This may or may not be my last one. I have to go, you know, I have to play more video games of a different kind. I love this hand. I love all the cheeky interactions between, like, all the weird shit. Like, oh, I can actually Living Gardens my Ultraxion, and also my my other guy. People say sometimes you put King Lane in there just because of the one brick. May have already said that before, but I'm gonna keep saying.
There's no time.
Coin Bitter Bloom Knight. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. And we can hit. Well, we can evolve our Bitter Bloom Knight. That's the advantage of playing at turn 1. Oh, Kingslayers, huh? Well, 1 out of 8. We draw what I'm looking for. That is not quite what I'm looking for.
Job done. Well played.
That was well played. I didn't know they were at 2. Alright, now hear me out. We double Living Guardian into Alakir. And then we Alakir on 6. I do think it was the wrong play to play that Bitter Blue. I did it face though, which is good for me. Am I gonna go as slow as possible? Yes.
No one will take me from my throne.
I remember this place well.
I'm in danger. Living Garden turn 4 into... Oh, we can't hit Ritual Tower. It has to be a minion. Very curious. Guardian then, right? Is there any reason to Living Garden on a minion that hasn't dropped yet?
Follow the front wheel.
I'm trying to speedrun some of these moves. I don't mind if our hero power almost never gets used. I mean, in fact...
I remember this place well.
I remember using that one. That one is not that good. I mean, it certainly can be. Don't make no mistake. The 3/3 copy of a friendly minion can be deadly in certain decks. I can dupe Alakir for, like, context.
Swarm them!
like we have a lot of cards and not a lot to do with them. I'd like to play this.
Water, my bag.
And do that. And then, alright, now this is our big moment. We can either increase this guy to a 5-drop, which may or may not actually be good. We can increase this guy to a 7-drop, which right now he does kind of trade pretty bad into Elise. I'll take this. Umbra! That's a-okay, because Umbra technically has taunt. Unless she is dealt with, I am going to get a bigger minion who can possibly do even more dangerous things. So even if you low roll, you don't really low roll. There was some argument to dropping Living Garden, but I really would rather wait. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, imbuing faster is certainly a play. It's a play we're going to make next turn. I think hitting this guy with Living Garden is possibly one of the best things you can do. You are not powerful almost at all. And you can kill the Living Gardens, which I highly recommend. Or we try door number 3. If he knifes the Living Garden, he can actually deal with it.
The true masters draw
Yeah, in this way. He can actually deal with it, and then he can before it even drops. This Lightning Storm looks pretty good, but I think I can do better, is the thing. I would love to Living Gardens into Ritual of Power. Maybe that is the play. Into Blessing of the Wind. I would get a 6-drop. I need 8 drops. But playing Aspect's Embrace. Oh no, playing Aspect's Embrace doesn't make it so it's an 8-drop. Alright, you can hit out here, buddy.
My bag.
Oh, Paddle Picker might be a little bit better, isn't it? Or Dreamweaver. I like Paddle Picker for on 2. So much so, I'm very tempted to play it right now. But we need 8 drops. We don't have Marithra. Can we get away with just playing Paddle Picker?
There's little time.
We're gonna find out right now. No, there's Marithra. Alright, now by all accounts, the advantage of this play is that we get a little bit more bored. And we possibly play around whatever giant, or it doesn't really play around removal. It plays around it, but it doesn't deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Now from here on out, probably play almost all of our view cards. But it was cute, right? And to be honest, as it turned out,
I will transcend this world.
As it turned out, it was quite alright. This board is a little bit more deadly than the previous.
I will transcend this world.
Probably should have Lightning Storm. What are we gonna do in addition to Lightning Storming? I suppose we could drop Egg. That's not good. Double Ritual of Power? That might get us out of this. But it is starting to get dangerous to not use our hero power. It's starting to get very dangerous indeed. Since he has so many minions, I'm gonna swing this. Four drop. Hey, Ankleodon!
My hand is full.
That's honestly one of the best 6 drops you can get. You high roll, and the tempo comes back. He's not an 8 drop, which is a little unfortunate, but besides that, I figured we could, like, at least, like, did not draw 2 cards, he didn't need to. Volcanic Thresher. That Sandmaw was gamer. He can hit face.
My road will inherit this world.
Yeah, maybe it was a little silly getting rid of all of his minions.
There's no time.
Especially as it ended up in me and not using my hero power. Which is honestly like very strong right about now.
Trick of my steed.
Gonna have to get a little sick with this. Double Ritual of Power.
Brothers, I'll handle this. Brothers, I'll handle this.
This is not at all what I thought it would be. I'm a little disappointed. Go get him, brother. Go get him. That's really all I got. I don't know, hit him. Ah! We have heralded twice. So now he's gonna get giving us 6. He's giving us 6 drops. We have Otraxion with Sentinel. What the shit was that? Oh, that doesn't look good. When did you get? Oh. Okay. Sweet dreams. I don't think Alakir gets us out of this, but he's welcome to try. There's Deathwing. If I play him, we die. No. Yeah, we die. I think it's time to double dream.
The weak slender strength.
I can kill a 5/6. I can kill 2 4/4s. You know how I feel about that, buddy.
Job done.
And they have the opportunity to get more health on the next turn. We have a chance to clutch with Deathwing. Straight up, because he has at least 2 cataclysms. Give or take. Horrible problem about using Deathwing.
I am the cataclysm.
Okay. You gonna deal with that. Summon a 12/12. No, 12/12. Did he? Oh, he did herald that much. So he does just get to do all of them. Yeah. I struggle a lot dealing with all this variance. Yeah. Get him. My turn. Probably Dragon's Reign.
Job done.
And there's my 10 mana play. You know, look. Oh, he has 12. I don't know if he has 15 though. It's a lot of armor.
Infinite possibilities shall finally dawn!
I love you, Chronokar, but I don't think anyone runs you. Dude. For some reason, I completely forgot he had Lucius. Thanks, Deathwing. He tried. Should I have not hit those Herald minions? It's a little hard to tell. I think we played the game, and that's at the end of the day, that's the, you know, they put their guys on the line, we put ours, you know, and we, you know.
Thrall versus Thrall. For Doomhammer. For the Frost Wolves.
Well. I don't think we need Envoy. Watch me beat up this level 1 Herald Shaman. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Unless he's playing Imbue. Then he knows what he's doing. He has yet to even duel like this before. Alright, we can Totem. And there's some argument too, because we have Skywall Sentinel. Totem into Skywall Sentinel, I think, is a pretty darn good play most of the time. Skywall Sentinel is a little odd to run because he's a 0-2 that gives attack. The fastest play,
there is little time.
The fastest play is easily Bitter Bloom Knight into Sentinel. And then that gives us a 3-3 on turn 3. Honestly, still not that impressive. Some argument for... That's probably the argument right there. We can Sentinel. That would sort of allow us to sort of claw the board from him. If we Sentinel, our next turn is probably going to be Living Guardian. And then we can hit Knight. So, and then we can hit Knight, and then we can Guardian...
I wonder.
I'm very afraid of him playing... Well, it is play. Although if he plays Skywall Sentinel, you know, like that will... our Bitter Bloom Knight won't be able to compete.
There's little time.
If we play it this way, he would have to trade with the Sentinel, but then he gets bored. I think...
By petal and thorn!
No. This was... Maybe this is the... Well, he leaves with 1 health in this time. But the thing about the Sentinel was that the Sentinel was only good that turn. Bitter Bloom Knight is good almost any other. Speaking of... on the right.
I'll handle this.
Well, this is pretty good for board and or tempo. Herald Shaman always looks like it's like cracked out of its mind because it runs all 0-cost cards. Well, maybe the egg can still clutch this. Garden seems a little...
Follow the Flutterwings!
I like that play, even though it's pretty bad for us. Garden isn't really great next turn. No, actually, Garden is really good next turn because we can play 2 of them. If we had Gardened on this turn, could have reduced the cost of Flutterwing Guardian by 1. What does that do? I'm not quite sure. If we do not play anything, we have a kind of advantage. And then we can hit this. That's the value play is to play Petal Picker and then evolve it. Which I'm kind of on board with.
They won't.
We only have one of these each turn.
Which doesn't kill us, makes us stronger.
Okay, now that ended up being like insanely good. Living Garden would have been maybe better, but we ended up high rolling on the 5, so Living Garden I think was better though. Like you Living Garden, you reduce the cost of the next Living Garden. We did draw into Lightning Storm, so Suppose now we get to like kind of choose. I honestly don't always know. It seems sometimes it's obvious when to choose whether to go for tempo or not tempo. Crap. The good news is that the egg is that if he pops the egg, that's good for us. If he does not pop the egg, that is bad for us. He could trade his egg into mine, and he could trade a bunch of minions. I don't. Why would you do that though? That one's stronger. I suppose that's the logic. We have double lightning storm, but I think we're a little bit smarter than that. I think. Okay, we can.
Water.
Living
My bag.
garden. I think we hit the other living garden. Right? It's usually the correct play. Hit this bad boy. See what we got.
Look right past.
Good work. Now he can trade because now his egg is stronger than my lightning storm. The whelp is always good to hit with the lightning storm, but the egg is not. You play this game a little bit. Okay. All right. We're in danger. We are one Ultraxion away from being good night. So obviously,
My bag.
I think that's the obvious play. 4 more. I can play Lightning Storm here. Could kill us, but we could play it. The other option
Require my assistance.
is to do this. That's a 4-3. A 4-3 and then 6, and then I think this might be better. Aha! Saves us a little bit of damage, and then it makes him consider trading with Antonidas. He could just hex Antonidas, of course, as well. I want a double Lightning Storm on a double Lightning Storm turn. I also want more minions to Lightning Storm. We don't want a Lightning Storm egg. That's usually the long and short of it.
I'll handle this.
I think this works out for us. Sure, the 6-8 is scary. Oh, we lost. Crap. I didn't think it would work that way. Or maybe Ritual always happens on that side. That was well played.
Well played.
I don't know if you heard it. It was. It was true. He knew where the Ritual would land, and then he knew where his other guy would land.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
I don't know why I decided to match up against a warrior, but here we are. We had Deathwing in hand. We couldn't have known that he was going to play Ritual of Power into whatever the heck else he played. I also didn't quite know that, like, well, I felt like that game was a lot more tempo heavy than I gave it credit for. I saw him playing these little 0-2s and being like, "Oh, that's cute," but you forget that they power up every other Herald card. So technically, they're the same as a Fabled card if you think about it. Eventually, Skywall Sentinel will be like strong as shit, but I digress. This is my 0 into 2. My 0 into 2. We can Ritual Power, we can Skywall Sentinel.
Petals.
Okay. I don't think it really matters, but I think we trade either way. We're at a 3-2. That's good enough for me.
You dare stand against the wind?
Get him, brother.
I'll handle this.
that 4-2 is going to do a lot of work. And as I have previously learned, you cannot pop the egg later. It does not always work to, especially when he has Torch. It's impressive to think that, okay. It's impressive to think that, my brain's starting to mush. Well, like, every single deck isn't good because it's good because it, like, made the distance, you know?
Water, my bad.
You'd think it'd be in view here, right? Do we ever coin Nightmare Lord Xavius? I do.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
And we can Living Garden something interesting. Possibly Alakir. Or Ultraxion. You know. Oh my god! Oh, we got our game plan, boys. Double Alakir. Well, double the Colossal is not the same as a Battle Cry.
Looks like we've got to fight for the ages.
They never let you keep Frostmourne.
The elements will destroy.
Give it back!
Like we've got to fight for the ages.
I always find it funny that, like, statistically, rewinding is good. The Headhunter's Hatchet is not doing anything for us today, and I'm a little bit mad about it.
Water, my bad.
Okay, by all accounts, we should hit Alakir, yes, but doing this twice in this matchup, I think is going to be the difference between life and death. He's obviously going to take out a Resplendent Dreamweaver when we even have a remote chance of playing it, but hopefully, you know, this hero power kind of tempts him into making a play he would not otherwise make. Like that. Why would you do that? See? He didn't know why you were doing it. We're okay, we have a trade. We don't have a lot else. I can Ritual of Power and a couple Breezlings and kind of squirm for board. Which I'm okay with. Okay. I think the delicacy of this is that I need to kill you. And then I also need to kill you. Trade Wars. Hit face. Sometimes they have Shell NATO, you never know. You can't Grommash this turn. It's a dare I say, a cowardly play.
Petals.
I really hope this works out the way I personally wish it to. He's kind of slowing down. That did not play around Grommash, but it also did play around Grommash.
The roots lend their strength.
Gotcha, brother. I love having you give me a little bit more, but, if you don't mind. Toki? Toki's fine. Toki. Wow, he was willing to trade there. Some people you run Living Flame. He's pretty cheap. Draws you Shadow Flame Suffusion, like the exact card that everyone wants at any and all times. Okay, so the big question here, in addition to, did we want to, because I cannot Alakir Lord of the Storms this turn. There's not a lot of things to really Alakir into, so perhaps that's alright. There's our 6 damage face. We're gonna need the Dreamweaver again to stay like alive. Some argument to using the Blessing of the Wind. Ooh, okay, but then there's also Pedal Picker. Come on, it's Pedal Picker. Do you know how good Pedal Picker is in this deck? It's very good, thank you. And it can also draw more cards that buy me time against the inevitable. Volcano hasn't dropped, but it can soon. That's pretty interesting. We can Alec here. It will deal 6 twice. Do we want to do that? I think we do. It's a shame, but no, this is actually the correct play. I'll tell you why. It's because this guy gets life steal. 6. Sorry about that. 6. Thank you very, very much. Alright, Baron Geddon. You got a lot to swing against. If we had waited any longer with that Alec here. Is that good for us? If we had waited any longer with that Alec here, we would have been in deep shit. Hopefully he didn't end up trading, but that's okay. I can do you one better. I think I'm just going to win this. No offense. Unless he's going to go through the effort of torching every single hand of Alec here, which he still might. He still loses. Yes. Sand Fury Aura, huh? We got Petal Picker. But most importantly, we have no Muncher.
You look tasty.
Ritual Power. Skywall Sentinel. We're just gonna kid this man out. We're also going to drop Taunt. And then we're also going to drop a Breezling, and that Breezling's going to have a little bit of value going on. I'm not going to lie. This is definitely game. I get so intimidated whenever he discovers a card. This is 100% game. No Dark Gift, Dark Gift, Dracorex, Divine Shield, Wind Fury. That could get him out of this. That's why I played my Death Rattle minion. And I also didn't play, like, my strongest cards. We still have him, though, like, 100%. We have Deathwing. So now I finally know what it's like to play Deathwing. Well played. You lost to Evolve Shaman. You will remember this day as the day you almost beat Evolve Shaman. We are indeed into some mighty nice things that time. If that no Muncher alone completely swung us back into the game. Otherwise, he might have had an out in Gromish. I think it always discovers a dragon. But point is, he might have at some point had an out. We would have remained at the same health total, but we did not. Anywho, that one was complete variance. There is no way to get a battle cry to trigger it twice.
Throw versus King Crush.
Sure. Alright, we're kind of running up against our limit.
For Doomhammer.
Oh, but this is such a good hand. Lightning Storm. It's been really funny going from like, do I Bitter Bloom Knight into Ritual of Power? And then I'd have a turn 3. I could also deal with his Infested Breath. I like that. I like that a lot. This also threatens Hero Power, turn 2. We could trade with one of his ants, and then he could Infested Breath here. I don't really know what my answer against Infested Breath was, but it looks like we don't have to worry about it. Looks like he's just half trading. Well, that's interesting. Well, this is a unique opportunity. I get to do this. A little 3 mana 5/5. You never hate to see it. His board is probably going to be stronger. You're running Sands of Time. That's pretty interesting. Does your legend rank say anything about you? I hope not. Hope it doesn't say anything about. I hope it probably says everything about you. Yeah. So what if what if we just egg, huh? Can I do better? Apparently we could. Apparently we could. Look at that. Egg number 2. The most electric boogaloo. Most of the time, the deadly bribe. Oh, nice. You running zombies, man? I respect it. I love it. Zombies are a good time. I'm a little sad you can't get them every turn, but that's how it is. So, do I? He's never gonna kill this thing. Never in a million years.
Need a drink?
Teacup. I am dicking around. It's completely because he's letting me. Listen on Nixia deck. Sometimes they run Storm the Gates. He's not an idiot. I never said he was, but just in case you didn't think he was. Random minion in each player's hand, -2 attack. Certainly an oddity.
Like the cupboard. Like the cupboard.
The Cyclone's fury!
Yeah, we can Flutterwing Guardian, or we can use Ritual Power. Which honestly, like... I'm taking this, like, so unbelievably slow. It's almost getting to me. We got a couple Cataclysms in the chamber. I really don't mind if you hit anything in my hand. Yeah, that's okay. Coin? Riesling? Then you raise them up, you give them a little something. I did not know if the Treant enchantment would stay between. Behold, the hidden world of Imbue Shaman. Secrets and wonders hide around the most tenuous corners of this place. Oh, that's pretty good. I could do better though. Wow. I'm real sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Breezeling! Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. So who wants to be a something better?
You're safe with me.
What's up? My Divine Shield minions, my Silverhand recruits will never be better. If he plays the punish to this is Hideous Husk number 2. Looks like we didn't have to deal with that. Experimental animation. I like a guy who plays Wild Pyromancer into Poison Breath. Man, you were desperate, weren't you? Unironic Ancient Raptor. I run him in my Death Knight deck. He is a beast. You can't knock him. What a cute little deck. Anywho, I believe I need to win the game now. This will not drop Breezelings. It could drop something better, but it will not drop Breezelings. I think we just power up the old hero power and see what we get. That's okay. No, it's not. It's not really. Divine Shield was doing a lot of work here. Something. Oh, he's gonna play what he drew, because the draw thing costs a health.
Nothing can prevent your end.
You love to see that. Combos with Onyxia, if you think about it. Zombies. Rush and taunt. You love to see it. Alright, now I have a unique advantage here where we can just absolutely double blast him back to the Stone Age. And maybe feel a little bit bad about it. Good bet. Now he's a 2-2. I got Picker. I'm gonna use Picker, believe you me.
You also.
Hey, it's Talanji! I love this guy. He's got Talanji because he runs, it's an undead. I own Talanji. Unironically. Maybe I should be doing what he's doing, man. Chilling out with Big Bang at rank 10,000. Mosquito. Mosquito? Yeah. We'll charge! Mosquito? Oh, no, that checks out. Ooh. My bad.
Water, my bad.
Probably should have. What, you have to understand why I did not play this first, yes?
They were free.
Aspects Embrace. A little Traxion. Thank you very much.
The Cyclone's Fury!
Okay, now who do we want to buff here? It could honestly be either. Probably the 2-3.
Tiny flies, flee before me.
Got little Krogwall. Do you ever think about how insane it must be to be a Grog? No, that was correct. He got rush out of it. Technically. That was technically correct. Anywho, I'm sorry. Well, he is bored, so maybe I shouldn't be too sorry. 2-5 drops into 6. Well, Traxion seems way too slow. But on the other hand, I could randomly generate something that's busted. That seems a little bit unlikely. I might just take old Traxion here. Hex this guy. I completely forgot about this thing. If I had gotten a Rushman, it would have been insane. So the advantage of this is that you need 7 health to survive. And if he's running Grave Strength, which he might. I don't think he is, though. The advantage of this is obviously I got a 5 mana discount on Deathwing. And I got a 4/8 for some ungodly reason. Look at her! She's so strong! She's a 4-drop, but you wouldn't even know it. Well. Looks like Toad is about to do really good here. Yeah. Probably time. The worst part is, I can choose all of them. Goodbye. Thank you. And then next. And a little dragon. What do you think? I don't want to imbue my hero power. Burn as your world did?
Job's done.
Yes! That's really funny. Holy shit. Okay. We have done science on this day. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me play this out, Big Bang. I know you weren't playing the strongest deck in the world, but that's okay.
I have already broken one world. such pointless tenacity before.
How big was that? I'm sorry.
Endure and grow.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Witness the heart
Out of this land. I'm sorry, man. Hey, you at least you know who kicked your butt. It was Evolve Shaman. And at least you knew, hopefully, that I had to craft this jackass and his best friend. That's actually kind of nice. Gamers. Chronometer! I'll give him a little something.
I'll save the future.
I am the past! I don't know why he has a Murloc voice, but God bless him.
Let battle be joined!
Oh, I mean, I know what to do here.
Their wings cannot be contained! Feel the
More chalk. Wow. Amazing.
Job's done.
Forgive me, man.
Cooking up something special.
Let me show you the mercy I was shown so long ago. I don't always love like the noise of like I feel like
might defense Azeroth.
there's a Nixia and there's Sinestro. I suppose there's not a lot of other dragons.
wither away.
There goes Alec here. Probably for the best. Sinestra! Hold up, I need to trade everything!
Let be joined!
I can't trade anything. Can't draw my own minions, man. Here.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Eternus? One drop? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Let battle be joined!
No. Chronometer.
Listen to him.
Who want a buff here? Probably this guy.
Impossible.
Sometimes hitting Tortola is game winning. You can't always count on it though. Oh, I suppose you can always count on it if you're it just would have been really cool if you had a reroll button on hand. I suppose they've already technically provided that. Oh, there's old Traxion. Get him!
All will be dust.
I no longer have anything to trade with. Help, my hand is too full.
Feel devastation.
My brood will inherit this world.
Cool. That's pretty neat. Don't you think my life is complete? Oh my god! Let him cook? I don't think this lets him cook. In fact, I think Sinestro specifically
No matter
plays.
when we are, nature holds true.
Thanks, Farseer Woe. That was pretty cool. What do you think about Cortola?
Suffer as I suffer.
Fall silent!
Look, and then you can always remember it's Shaman because you can imbue the hero power. I think the flavor on this deck is impeccable. Nobody likes getting hit by 5 damage Deathwing, you know, hero power. Sometimes you can tell you're fighting Shaman because, you know, oh, you know, it's his hammer's out. But does that really tell you everything you need to know?
Thrall versus Valera.
Watch your back.
For Doomhammer.
You. Doomhammer was a pretty cool guy. You simply should have seen him. There was no one more noble and true. The old Doomy boy. If he's at rank 4, he's probably running something that's actually good. Shatter! Do we want to... I mean, honestly, we could play this both ways. We can power level our shit, or we can play for tempo. Tempted to do the second? Because even Egg Totem is still pretty decent. And it's Rogue. This is the delicate thing about Imbue. A lot of times you only use the hero power when you have the hero power to use. Honestly, a really good evolve target.
I will transcend this world.
Hey, if you do that, man, I'll do... You do your shit, I'll do mine. Well, I mean, do mine myself.
You dare stand against the weak?
I'll handle this.
I love the little Burning Crusade bit. Sorry, the Hellfire Peninsula, a little sting. I love this expansion node a lot more than I thought I did. Can't get rid of this moss though. Look, you have your little Zangar Marsh. I think this is Blaze Edge. This is usually probably Hellfire Peninsula. But we got the mushroom here. We're on brand. Alright, very difficult decision here. Trade Eggbearer. Flutterwing Guardian. Flutterwing Guardian is weak to other play. Living Guardian into Bitterbloom Knight. I actually like that one a lot. And then we still get the trade. God damn it.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't mind.
Pain, speak to me.
Okay. We're back online. Never mind, this was the correct play. Hush your dithering. That was some good shit. Yeah. I wanted to Living Garden into Bitterbloom Knight, but I made the horrendous mistake of knighting before Garden. You know how that goes. So, if we Garden, and then Garden, next one becomes 2. That's a lot of imbues. That's a lot of imbues. We are holding a lot of imbues in here. The question is, how far ahead Around what turn does it become a detriment? Yes. So we can just live in garden here, and then play hero power, and that's technically more stats. Technically.
Choose soon.
Oh, nightmare fuel, huh? You got egg? I'm afraid of that nightmare fuel card, of course. Who isn't? Garden.
Water, my back.
Usually a garden.
Thorn in your side.
Let's try and get a 3-drop. Let's try it white, right? Steam Cleaner. Destroy all cards in both players' decks that did not start there. Okay. Okay. Well, we see why Dragon Paladin was never quite dominating. That could absolutely just kill a Dragon Paladin. Oh wow, double egg. I don't even know how to... Well, no, I know exactly how to remove it. Don't you worry.
I remember this place well.
Okay. You're a 2-1, you're a 2-1. We can Ritual of Power, you double Griezling, hero power. And that would get us, quote-unquote, board control back. Wow. That doesn't really limit... No, it does. Or does it?
I'll handle this.
Riesling? This one trades.
Thorn in your side.
You go there. I honestly just kind of assumed you would trade. Do we?
No one disturbs our great work.
Well, it's a hell of a 4-drop. That was our Herald. We ended up using all of it. So I don't really know what I'm complaining about. I could... But the oddity of Alakir is that you have to kill Alakir in order to actually have go absolutely insane with Rieslings. So it's hard to tell whether it was worth it to save them there. Probably not. I didn't like rush. What can I say? Rushing into. Sorry. Ah, crap. Oh, there's Ultraxion. Did we really just play Ultraxion here? There's no law against it. Well, that needs 2 Heralds, though, so maybe not.
Water, my back.
Trying to get away with this.
Follow the flutter wings.
That's it.
Our tunnels under
My boy! I love that guy. We have Aspect's Embrace, but to be honest, it doesn't really do exactly what we want it to. I think right now my hero power is sort of what's keeping us in the game. I like to think my Ultraxion is going to be stronger than that, but, you know, it's alright. It's okay. You love to see it? Oh, crap. Now we're not actually going to be able to kill that guy. Well, there still may be something. 6 6s. Or we try to play it slow.
Follow the flutterwings.
Try to play it safe. As long as we keep using the hero power. Okay. You heard him. We're back in this. Pedal picker. Well, we did draw after aspects of embrace, so we couldn't have known. Maybe we should have embraced first? That's not good for us. It's still a 1-drop. Wow.
Well played.
Let's pretend to be dead, shall we? I think Bronze Keeper just literally handed the game to him. It's okay. You know, it's not always our destiny to be the big man. You know, the person in control. Sometimes we gotta be the small guy. The little guy. Sometimes the win rate's 50%. Very curious. I think he can kill me with a Herald Sinestro. Oh, he was imbued. No, that was his other guy. I'm happy you got to imbue twice, my guy. I'm happy for you. We either play this or we die.
Their wings cannot be contained.
It's a 6/8. I really don't think that does that much.
Feel die.
Does that though? And does that? 7/5 with rush. Oh, I could have done more, but that's okay.
I am the end of all things. I am the cataclysm.
Does anyone really know if Deathwing is like that strong, or if it's just like, you know, or if it's just kind of a luck of that part? Sometimes, you know. Ironically, for a deck that has so much, like, damage, it doesn't have any Wind Fury. Yeah. Not a single one. Except for Alec here. He's a Rushman, so is that really the same? I really appreciate that Marithra brings back full Alec here. That takes a lot off my mind. What's up?
For Doomhammer.
And there we go. There's our turn 2 into our turn 4 into our turn 10. I suppose you should never like shit on Deathwing too much, because if he was even any stronger, he'd be a must-have. Okay, so this is where things get very odd. We don't have to play fast just because we hold Deathwing in our hands, do we? Does this really give us the excuse to? Is pressing Totem entirely out of the question? Sometimes they Herald Sinestro. This is technically the fastest tempo play, because you drop your 2/3 and then you Skywall Sentinel, and then he's a 3/3. Play arounds include, but are not limited to, Bitterbloom Knight. Well, that's really interesting, because as it turns out, in fact.
You dare stand against me?
I'll handle this.
what do we drop in here? No, that makes sense. It must be really odd to play that without. Oh God! Oh, Intrepid Initiate. He was so cool. And Elwyn Boar. He was cool as well, I suppose. We have to trade here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Bipedal and sword
Hit him.
in your side.
And then I think it's within everyone's best interest if we hit this. Yep.
Who dares disturb the time waves?
Some argument to maybe the taunt being more valuable, but at least now he's tempted to trade.
Follow the flutter wings.
Oh my God, I honestly don't know how to deal with this. Envoy of the End. No, actually, right here. Sorry, I'm a complete idiot. Here, we got it. Got a 5-3. Save the 2-3 for, you know, emergencies. We have a pretty decent amount of imbue kind of slinging around. If he doesn't trade with the Herald of the End, that's really good for us.
The roots.
If he does trade, or if he does something worse, I honestly didn't see that one coming. The trades are still pretty good for us. But chances are he's going to trade with the 1-2, and we're going to be in a bit of a world of... okay. Alright. I could use mine to kill his. Or we can keep on trying to sort of trade up.
Follow the flutter wings.
That's a 3 mana. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're doing great. Don't really know what we're doing next. But it doesn't really look like he has too much of a plan either. Oh wow, double battle cry. He wouldn't have picked it. I probably wouldn't have picked it either way. You want to re-roll that? I feel like you want to re-roll that.
Bipedal and sword.
That's incredible.
4 damage to a random. I guess it's not super strong, but still kind of cracked though.
Silver arrowheads, an excellent choice.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna swing here. Anyone for Nightmare Lord Xavius?
Nightmares are
There's a card.
forgotten.
A little bit more of a powerful way than you could possibly understand. Resplendent Dreamweaver, or Holy Egg Bearer, but it's big. I like that. You. Tunnels run deep!
Bipedal and sword.
He actually might be able to mana this in a way, but I was hoping he'd struggle a little bit. He could get that Egg Bearer, and that's really, really funny.
Water, my bag.
That's probably what'll track me down. Well, did you get double battle cry? Oh my... Did you? Holy crap, man. This man's ready to Deathwing me this turn. If he just played Ultraxion. Hi? Okay. We need to try to live.
Won't be long now.
I'm gonna do
The roots lend their strength.
I'm gonna do a little bit of this. We're gonna do a little bit of this. And Who's the strongest guy? Who's the strongest clown around? It looks like it's this guy. We can! This is our one and only instance to get a 10 drop minion. I think we need to take it. That's okay. That's alright. That's a-okay. I need a 10 drop. More chalk also is alright if we end up drawing him for some reason. But you must understand, I needed the 10 drop. Honestly, oh, this could be interesting.
I will transcend
one or the other.
this world.
But I didn't want to leave the I didn't want the Underking, my 7 drop, to be killed by something dumb. Speaking of dumb,
all will be dust.
I'm okay with you dying. I'm less okay with whatever the hell we're doing right now.
You dare stand against the weak one?
I'll handle this.
Yeah, I'll go get him. Go get him. 7 drop, please.
Go forth on swift wings.
Narralex? Sometimes thought about putting this into the deck. Narralex? Can I ask you a question? Pretty lights. Whoa. Looks like more chalk is back in my hand. What a nasty thing to do to someone. More chalk is possibly like the best card. I digress. Are we playing Deathwing this turn? 2 Cataclysms, I can do better. But should I? Narralex, Egg Bearer? I mean, you can't, one does not simply play more chalk. Egg. And then Egg Bearer.
Won't be long now.
Oh, there's no one left. And then another soldier, please.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
And I'll take a hero power. Whenever this attacks, deal 3 damage to the target first. Kindred gain rush. We like him. He's alright. I got one more Herald in. What do you think, Deathwing? Okay, Deathwing is ready to go. If we there is some argument for more chalking next turn, but I'm not gonna make it. Okay, alright. Hopefully he plays like a whole bunch of guys. Yes? Hopefully not Sinestra herself. I wouldn't be able to deal with Sinestra herself.
Let me tell you what I think.
A jagged edge of time.
I will transcend this world.
Let's not get baited into playing Deathwing, shall we? More chalk! I mean, I infested breath for that much damage. That's pretty insane! Nurturing nature! That is a beast! You got me. Okay. If we do not Deathwing, we will absolutely lose the board and everything that it ever stood for. I think we have to Deathwing here, as much as it causes me physical pain. We have Lightning Storm on the back foot. We have more chalk just in case everything goes horrifically awry.
The Cyclone's fury.
No, I can do better. That's probably for the best. You gotta understand, he's ready to go! Oh, wow. I'll kill one of your guys. Enthrall. Dragon's Reign. I think I will trade. with probably the spell damage person. I'm not that like. Alright, now this is when we hit him with the special surprise. I'm hoping that 12-12 can carry us across whatever we need to be carried across.
I am the end of all things. I am the chronicler.
I apparently needed to be carried across a lot. Don't raise me, bro. No. Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
I've seen such pointless tenacity before.
Feels good. Ritual power. And a Breezling. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, but you know what happens, right? Okay. Alright. I'm very excited because he doesn't know what's going to happen. For all accounts, he believes. It seems we are men of the same mind. Time to more chalk before we fall behind. I get it. Sometimes you're looking for like that one.
The crystal shall decide your fate.
You're holding the shadow spell? Do you want to share it with the class? Eventuality. And then he swings for my 5-1. Could have been a lot worse. And we have a 4-8 on the board. I'm pretty happy with this. More chalk if you would please. Thanks, buddy. Alexstrasza. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know it worked like that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, Alec here is like, you know, he's here. Set your remaining HP to 15. When you reach full health, deal 15 damage to the opponent. That seems really dubious. But you know, I weirdly think I can do it. Sure.
You will harm no more my children.
Garden?
Water,
my bad.
Cyclone's fury.
Sup, brother? Behold the hatred of 10,000 years. There's no way we double aspects of grace. But I figured if we ever, you know, if we randomly got a lifesteal minion, you never know, it just might rain. So, no, that's still good. Decimation! Holy crap! Damn, Asphyxiodon! Damn! Okay, we can Naralex into Ultraxion, into Alakir. I like it.
Go forth on swift wings.
What's up, brother? Probably as just a cause as any.
Their wings cannot be contained.
Dude! Whatever it is. And then I'm gonna more chalk here. Sometimes, probably, yeah, that makes sense. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Jonu, that was a hell of a play. And I actually didn't position it. No, oh, holy crap, I actually positioned that right. I can Alakir again. But Marithra does bring back a couple more shots, which is very interesting. Sorry, Hooktail. Did he say we'd Alakir again? I need to use some of these at least.
The roots lend the strength.
Take that. It's all I got. So now we'll break even.
Their wings cannot be contained.
I don't know if you had a shot before, but you definitely don't have a shot now. I can tell you that for certain. Son in the name of Cenarius. Get him, Cenarius.
Witness the heart of this land.
Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, what a nice guy.
Feel die!
I don't want to say you're dead, but it is implied.
Forces of nightmare.
Wow. I can't believe none of these went into my hand, but Alakir the Stormlord did. Do you think it's because he's a colossal minion? Do you think this is because technically this has no card?
My blood for the Lich King!
I'm really happy that he fought this long. I feel a little bad for killing him, but like I'm really happy he fought this long. The best part is wow, holy shit. Whoa! He's back up to full!
You're not.
Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, we won! What a game! I'm so glad that we got more chalk into the hand because it ended up clutching. Drew a lot of cards. Drew a lot of zero-cost cards. It also drew Alakir for 2. Shout out to Morchok for drawing Alakir for 2. Man. Man, oh man. He had no idea what he was waking up to. Man, a Marithra with Alakir is like kind of disgusting. Oftentimes he doesn't even get to go off. Oh, Rift Stalker Rexar. I love, you know, it's a humble Rexar, but you know, we take it. I should probably check my storage settings once more, because we may or may not be running out of space. Ooh, okay, getting kind of close here. Should probably call it after this game then. Look, we can button for value. We don't really have...
Come closer, critters.
Well, as of current, seeing as we do not have any... Is there any point to Egg Bearer next turn? Egg Bearer turn 3? It would give us a lot more Herald power, but maybe we wait. Maybe this singular totem. Well, no, the totem's not going to do shit.
Welcome to the world.
Poor totem. If it was a 1-1, we could have talked.
Welcome to the world.
Totem particularly was a bad play.
Won't be long now.
It's not always Twilight Egg, but when it is, we smile. Honestly, he can completely deal with Egg by trading. And then the Raptor Nurse. Totem Ritual of Power seems pretty tempting to me. Then Egg Bearer trades with the 2/2. And I get a bunch of Breezlings, which I'm never sad about. I weirdly love Companion Hunter sometimes. Because, like, sure, their companion gameplay is almost always the same. But their 1-drops are, you know, unique and interesting, and they get cool little twists. Hit him with the old, okay, I can Bitter Bloom Knight here, and I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty good.
My petal and rocket!
I really don't think this is the correct play, but it's funny. Wow. Sorry.
Oh!
Living Garden. We can hit Marithra with it, but why would you? Seems like no matter what play we make, we're on the back foot.
Water, my bad.
I'll hit Petal Picker. I am not above it.
Thorn in your side.
Right.
The Fellfire devours all.
She's hella nice though. You see, you're working on your imbue game plan. I'm working on mine. Mine is a little worse than yours. I'm gonna be real with you. And I think that is game. It's been good. This has been a gas.
Still thirsty.
I honestly have no idea whether or not we just panic imbue as fast as possible. Seems like the play, right? It's the only way we can keep up with even half of these plays that he's making. He also might not be able to kill our guys. Well, it would seem prudent to take out the 3/6. We might, I very hesitantly say this, we might be able to sort of come back. Because his animal companions are card-based. Well, my hero power is infinite.
Kneel before the strength of the wild.
That's pretty bad, though. I'm gonna shut that down. I'm gonna throw a little Skywall Sentinel at the situation. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that at all. Do anyone for Ritual of Power here? And then if it's a little one, that's okay. Hello, 4-drop. Might have wanted to hit the 6/2 with that, to be honest. Okay, so we have one instance of maybe being able to remotely do this. I think that takes it off the board. Because now he's just going to kill my 4/4. There's almost nothing we can do. I have Lightning Storm. I have Flutterwing Guardian into double Breezeling. I also Flutterwing Guardian into Living Guardian into something. I like that play.
Water, my back.
This is Divine Shield. Come on, boy. Hardest imbues you've ever seen. The best part is that every single time we make an 8-drop, we can bring it back with Marithra. So next turn, I think we Xavius, and then for maybe an imbue minion, and then we turn him to an 09-drop, maybe Noggin Fogger, who knows. The thing is that I don't think, no matter what amount of 10-drops we can summon, I don't think it's going to be enough to deal with Tortola and also the Rush minion that kills us. Well, it's not Tortola! You can't say it's not Tortola! It's not, everyone, that's not Tortola! What? Oh, I guess if it plays it, it just puts it into your hand.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Oh, we could have Bone Guard Commander, but what the hell would that have done? Alec here, we've hardly heralded at all. It is a singular play in a deck where we seemingly have none. Let's see. This might be able to cook. And I cannot stress the word might here enough. Kraken! Okay! Okay. 3/8 trades into this. Trade. trade 9 damage face hero power. He has it. Not even counting what he has in hand. Does he not know that he is lethal? He's just trying to see what's inside the box. Uh-oh. Yeah, that kind of cinches it. Oh, wound pressure. I'm trying to get through with like as much damage as possible. Quickly. There it is! Yeah, it's not uncommon to show your hand. I'm just saying, instead of all like this evolved stuff, we could be running Mirrodin and the hammer. And whenever you play the hammer, it goes into the deck, it becomes stronger, it gets 2 more attack. So even if you draw the hammer, which is theoretically the worst part of the little package, you're not doing so bad for yourself. Get Witch's Apprentices, you absolutely fight for the early game. They don't always do great on card draw, though. I don't know who I'm talking to.
Thrall versus Arana!
I won't let this land fall to ruin.
For Doomhammer.
I just, I'm feeling the deficit. And possibly the imbue burnout. Did we want to play more Ungoro cards?
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Oh, cool, Broxigar. We might have this.
Stand against me.
I'll handle this.
Do whatever it is you do. Now that term was kind of interesting because we could have aspects embraced, and that would have been very, very, very funny actually, because obviously he has pressed the advantage. But I might argue that because he had to do that, maybe we're in the good. Now we have a 4-2 whelp, and he's kind of caught on the back foot. We can even totem here. I think I'm going to totem. There was... Okay, now that's even better though, now isn't it? I didn't think about healing totem. Healing totem might actually just win us this game. Watch. Because he's a 1 damage deck. And we have a 1 damage healer right here. Oh, Wyvern Slumber. That checks out. Xavius.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
He is technically a tempo play. Duping Marithra is kind of silly, but Fluttering Guardian, on the other hand, that's pretty darn good. Okay, so he can, if he draws Raptor's Horn, he can absolutely come back from this. We can't Aspects Embrace into Pedal Picker, which is a little bit of a Really? That's incredibly interesting. I'm not going to pay attention to it, but that's incredibly interesting. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy! Double Imbue! We're back on, we're completely online. We didn't even have to play Aspects Embrace.
You can't escape it!
Let's start a turn, huh? What? What? Lizzie! What are we doing here, Lizzie? Well, this would be a pretty darn good trade if I didn't think I could win. How greedy is it to go face here? Pretty greedy.
They were free.
That's why I'm going to kind of back it up. Hex.
Feel devastation!
Give her a little juice.
Everyone ready for the fight of their lives? Everyone ready for the fight of their lives?
Okay, okay, okay. Your hero is immune until your next turn. Well, that sounds good to me. I know he doesn't know. Oh, it's 2 more. Well... No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to. This. Trade here.
Devastation!
Swing this.
2 hands, 2 fists!
That ain't half bad. It's a pretty damn good thing to get back with Marithra. I might even say it's we can get it right now. Well, okay, so Ultraxion, how's it going? You could reduce Deathwing's cost by 2. That might have been good 2 turns ago. Couple four health guys. Why are you running this guard? Maybe it times out well with the Dread Seeds? Maybe it does. I'm not gonna wait around long enough to find out. See ya.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
A little breezer and a little breezer. And Egg Bearer.
Won't be long now.
Buff the Egg Bearer.
I see the end.
That's unfortunate for you. Or the timing is unfortunate for you. Did we want to Ultraxion last turn because then we could just Deathwing this turn?
Step off into the time ways.
I really need to start thinking about that. Ultraxion is also really good turn 8 because, well, he would have died, but he's really good turn 8. Because of reasons. Herald twice. Well, you get a 3rd Cataclysm. What Cataclysms? I'm planning to use the 4 and then the damage. I might be able to afford using Blessing of the Onara right here.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
That checks out. She's really good at clearing out minions. And it's not like we can't play Skywall Sentinel in case everything goes horribly wrong. I might have wanted a 12-12. Or maybe I did. Is there any argument to just double Envoy of the End here? Because Ysera would have a lot of damage, and he wouldn't be able to stop it. He still isn't able to stop it. Wait a minute. Is this game? Is this game? Double Envoy at the end and the... That's why he's running Harbinger. He's also just running Ravenous Fellhunter. I really like your deck, buddy. I like it a lot. I don't know if this is really going to do as much damage as I personally think it's going to. But it's still funny.
Self draws near.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
My duty fulfilled.
You dare stand
I'll handle this.
It's checked out. Can't believe we won that. He was a very strange demon hunter, but I liked his game plan. I liked the Doomhammer guy, Doomsayer guy into the Force 7, and if it hits, it hits. But if it doesn't, then they can't play anything next turn. That was really clever. And then you have the Fellstalker, who exclusively summons that guy.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Really sorry to you two. You know how it is. Got my egg.
Do not ever call me any slip.
It's been a while. Good to see you, though. Yeah, by all means, it is technically a correct trade. Or is it? Surprise! I'm gonna hit base. I think I can get this one. Got him! I think we got him. He used a spell. I think that's victory. Victory for me. Follow the Flutterwing. This is a random chance of screwing us over, but didn't screw us over this time. Is it 5? In 2 turns, gain 2. Wow. He really is ramping me here. So, anyone for, well, I mean, I know exactly what I can do here. I can heal you for a little bit. We can go face. We can go face. We can go face. And then whatever you draw, I'm sure it's going to be good.
The time waves are safe.
That's really interesting. Because now we keep our 2-drop. Granted, 5 mana 5/3 is not ideal. You can't always guarantee that you get the correct one, though, can you? Asphyxiodon with Lifesteal. That probably makes sense.
Together, Rapaus, we will make everyone green.
This is probably my Hearthstone. Go! And hit base! And what else you got? I'm okay with that.
What's one? That one, Rafa! Go!
I'm okay with that. Because he did not do his homework. Heal me, please. I think it's probably Flutterwing Guardian here, buddy.
Follow the Flutterwing!
It's all yours, Commander. Agamagan! Thanks, Agamagan. So glad we could have this experience with you. He is. We are kind of being cooked. Ritual of Power. Thanks, Agamagan. You're still that. That's not the greatest. That's not the greatest thing in the world. Aspects Embrace 2/2/1s hitting him. I don't think that's it. I don't think this is it either. I think this was like an absolutely bonkers turn for him, and we need to just let him have his run. Hold up. Well, I mean, if he draws Archmage Reform, we're done.
branches of Dalaran! Turn them all into
That was good. He high rolled mighty nicely there. He knows how to run his deck. Or at least he saved his 2/2, his +2/+2. Green Reform is surprisingly not as strong as you'd think because he only buffs hand and battlefield. But he waited. He was patient. And you know the infinite issue with Reform is that you have to prevent them from drawing their own Reforms. That's just not always the case. He did Fractured Power into. He wasn't able to play Archmage on turn 9. He played Calamitous though. That was insane. It was like he was running a Reform deck with nothing else in it. But you have to run 30 other cards. I hope every.
Watch your back.
For Doomhammer.
Pirates. Bye, Alec here. See you soon, buddy. You ever find it funny that like we have Neptulon? Sorry, you can Herald Alec here, but you can't. It's only Rag and Alec here. No one else. Yeah, no, that just about does it. Because the other one's on Onyxia. Delicious egg! Nutritious too.
You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this.
Oh crap, we really should call it. Okay, I'm gonna press record and then I'm gonna unpress record, and if I lose this game, that's okay.